We're live with the pre-pilot of Highway to Friday. I am BSR. Now I'm going to hand the reins over to Ray Rollins and DJ Forever Play.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Ray Rollins, the main host and the creator of Highway to Friday. And, tonight we're just going to give you guys a little pre-pilot, a little preview of what the show is going to be like. Because Mr. BSR here, he had put our asses on the spot. He's like, man, I'm not feeling super good tonight. So you and Stacy, you guys can take over the show and shit. So, you know what? We're going to do the best we can. We're going to make it happen. We're going to work our magic, baby. Like RVD's Mr. Monday Night, Rocky from Super Ugly's Mr. Tuesday Night, Ray Rollins. It's going to be Mr. Sunday Night. What you think about that, Stace? I think that shit was dope.
Oh, excellent, man. And giving a shout out to BSR for giving us the platform and letting us do our thing. And hope he's feeling better. I tell him just jerk it off a little bit, and it'll be good.
Man, listen, you don't know how many wonders beating your dick does for you.
Oh, so I
swear to God.
Good.
Listen.
Ski.
You may have thoughts about banging one ugly chick, because I've been there. Like, you remember this girl I was telling you about from grade school, right? Big girl. And I tell you, she had some type of smell to her. Like, she didn't wash down there.
Okay.
Come on,
I remember you told me, but I was like, that's one of the stories I don't really want to remember.
Man, she smelled like freaking piss and fish. Like fish and chips, but fish and piss.
Ew.
Like, I'm dead ass though. Like, you don't
have to be horny as hell.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And if you're that horny, beat your dick off one good time. Man, have you ever had a dream, right? Maybe about a girl that you thought you would never screw, and you had a dream about you just fucking her.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, because a couple months ago, check this out. I had a dream about this girl. She had the most annoying voice ever. Little white girl, freaking high pitched ass voice. Sounded like she was a goddamn opera singer. She liked to sing. She was a terrible singer though, and I had a dream that I was just freaking slamming her ass. I was just fucking tearing her to shreds. So
you're subconscious, man.
But I never wanted her though. That's the thing. I never wanted her. I just had. I don't know why I dreamed about her though.
There's a part of your brain in the back of your mind that do what ifs. They always do what ifs, and you be like, "Damn, why did I dream about that bitch?" Like, what if? What if?
You know what? Because I remember you telling me that you study that shit. Like you were big into like dreams and like fucking ghosts and shit.
Oh yeah.
I always wonder that though, because I had a couple dreams like that. Like I never do something like this, but and saying that what you just said right there, what if, that makes 100% sense. Because like this girl, I never would have screwed her. If anything, like I wanted to wring her fucking neck.
Yeah.
But listen, to get back to what we were saying earlier, man, I woke up, took me a nice shower, handled the business. You know what? I never thought about banging her again until now. So.
And on that note, we're going to have a couple of sponsors that I'm going to introduce. For our regular sponsor, it's the makers of IHOP, International House of Pancakes. We have G-Pal, the ghetto projects of waffles, with their special patented smothered barbecue chicken tenders and buttermilk waffles.
Ooh, shit.
Food so good it make you want to pimp smack your mama and say, "Bitch, where's my money?"
I'll knock that bitch out.
And also a special sponsor is the Foulmouth Nation credit and debit card with the lowest APR in the nation. Check your wallet. How's your fucking neck?
How's your fucking bank account?
Yeah. And also with one of our main sponsors is Espinosa Mexican-style Italian pizza. Try the Meat Lovers pizza. Extra large, lots of meat. Double the meat, double the cheese, extra thick crust. And they have home delivery. But don't expect a 30-minute delivery. No. It takes time to make this meaty pizza. Try it today and put some meat in your mouth. Now,
listen, I heard that the Espinosa pizza, that shit is fire. But they don't know that Ray Rollins had opened up his own spot too. Tell him about it, man. Tell him about it.
Oh, yeah. The Ray Rollins rib joint. For all your rib and beef needs. Special is the smothered barbecue ribs, collard greens, mashed potato, yams, and Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Hell yeah. Hit that bitch with a fatality on that ass. Cheddar Bay biscuits, baby.
Get some Ray and you.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, speaking about food, I got to tell you, you know that Italian joint I was telling you about where I had got the lasagna. I always get my lasagna at. And I had bought the cannolis. They said, you know what? I'll tell the story. I don't think I told it on air before. But so there's this Italian place by my crib, and I freaking love their lasagna. So whenever I want some quick lasagna on the go, I just go there, pay $10 for my single lasagna for myself. But ever since the Super Bowl, I've been on this fucking cannoli kick. And the reason for that is Super Ugly had brought up cannolis talking about, yo, if someone ever created like a cannoli with a pumpkin spice type feeling, they need to be slapped. And I never tried a cannoli before that. And I said, you know what? I know I heard of them. I just never tried one. So on the Super Bowl, there's this place we went to called Tony's, and my mom had brought me some back. I had tried them because I told her I wanted some. She's like, yeah, we used to have them all the time. You had to try one. I'm like, no, I haven't. So I went to the store one morning, and she had brought them back. I said, oh, shit. I tried them. I fucking loved them. Fucking loved them.
This one's for Johnny Holes.
Yeah, that's my cannoli eating brother, man. Shit, he don't got none where he is. But, so, like I said, I've been on a cannoli kick ever since then. And a couple weeks ago, Valentine's Day, actually, I went to my favorite Italian spot, got my lasagna. And, you know, I thought since I didn't have nobody to treat, no special lady in my life, I said, you know what? I need to treat myself. So I'm going to have to check out these cannolis. So, because I went on their site earlier, and they said freshly made cannolis. So I got the bag, right? I go to the house, open it up. Cannolis were prepackaged. Not only that, they were small as shit. I took a bite out of one of them, and the shell was soft, like fucking taco shell soft. So I had called and complained. I said, yo, your site says these are freshly made, blah, blah, blah. So regardless, I ended up getting a $6 discount. I got 3 of them, $2 each. I got a $6.50 discount. So 2 days ago, I had said I want to try their hot wings because I like hot wings, man. You know this, Stacy. I love me some hot wings with the blue cheese on them.
Blue cheese, yeah.
Yes, sir. So I said I'm gonna get my lasagna, and I can get me a little order of hot wings. Luckily, the hot wing the time I went, they had a lunch special. Hot wings were $6.50. I got fries in a pot with it, so I got a lasagna for $3 because I had the $6 discount, and then I got the hot wings, so it was brought up to $9.50, and I got crab ragoon from a Chinese place across the street. But so I open up the box, and these hot wings, they're not like a normal like Buffalo Wild Wings or even hot Wingstop hot wings. They didn't have like a sauce on them or nothing. It's the spices were put into the breading, so it's just basically like fried chicken, But the spices and shit were in the breading, so it wasn't like a real hot wing. So I tried it. It was okay, but I really wasn't feeling it. I wasn't liking it at all. Like they were big wings, but put some blue cheese on it to make it taste better. I just didn't like it, man. I really wasn't feeling it.
There's this place over where I'm living at, and it's called Cluck U's.
Oh shit!
Now, they have a hot wing special, but you have to sign a waiver saying they are not responsible for any health accidents that happens while consuming this product.
Right.
And I was like, no, I can't fuck with that. Nah. I like hot, but I don't like put me in the emergency room hot. No.
Listen, I got a story for you.
Okay.
And I guess the question now is, when don't I have a story? But have either of you, Stacy, or even you, Bailey, seen the show on YouTube? It's called Red Hots or something like that.
I've seen it like pass by it, but I never.
It's like I think I'm getting the name wrong, but it's a show where people get brought on like celebrities, and they have 10 different hot wings, and the sauces are getting hotter with each wing you eat. So wing 1 is the lowest sauce, and wing 10 is the hottest sauce. And I think the 10 hot sauces that they're trying are the top 10 hottest sauces in the world.
Damn.
I really want to say it's Red Hots or something like that. Or it's hot something.
They better have some milk nearby.
People, they say that doesn't work.
It
but
works.
Check this out. Me and my brother were watching it. It was Hot Ones. That's what it is. Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
I want to say it's Hot Ones. But anyway, so the last 2 sauces, one was Mad Dog 357, and I forgot what the other one was.
Mad Dog 357.
But my brother said, man, I want to try one of these sauces. So this clown goes on Amazon and looks, and he gets the Mad Dog 357, $14 for 2 little, I guess we can say, maybe double the size of a nail polish bottle.
They're like
small.
winglets?
Winglet sauce. So $14. He got 2 of them. But check this out. So we get the sauce. Sauce comes to the house, and he's like, Ray, we got the sauce, man. We got the sauce. We got to try it. And I say, okay, why not? Shit, I love me some hot wings. So he busts open a sauce, and then he smells it. He's like, oh, shit. Ray, smell this. So I smell it, and I swear to you, it is potent. The smell of the sauce is potent.
Burn your nostrils, huh?
Yeah. But here's the kicker, though. When we were watching the show, they had people like T-Pain, Kevin Hart was on there. Let's see, who else? T-Pain, Kevin Hart, a couple other guys. But I know for sure T-Pain's an auto-tune guy, right? I think it's T-Pain or T.I. Yeah, it's got to be T-Pain. But Kevin Hart was on there. And so we got the sauce. And he says, okay, we're going to try it. So after smelling it, he says, you know what? I think it's safe to put a toothpick in it. And you know how if something's not safe, they usually have like those little yellow tags on it like, yo, be careful with this. Use this with caution.
Yeah.
The fucking hot sauce had that on the bottle. They said don't use with bare skin. Like if you're like, basically don't play with, don't put it on your fingers or nothing.
It's like liquid pepper
touch it with
spray or
gloves.
some shit.
Yeah. But okay, here's the kicker part. He gets a toothpick. He dips it in the sauce. So just a little bit, just a little driplet. Dips it in the sauce. Puts it in his mouth. And he says, man, try it. Try it. You'll see. Try it. So I take the toothpick. I put it in the sauce. I put the toothpick in my mouth. I'm tasting it. Instantly, like I notice shit just heating up. Just getting hot. Just getting hot. Like my whole mouth, I kid you not, my whole mouth just felt like I ate freaking like 5-6 hot wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. That's how hot, with no blue cheese. And my dumb ass took my tongue and I'm like, oh shit, it's hot. So I had put it against my lip. I had rubbed it on the top of my lip. And then my lip starts heating up.
Oh shit.
That's how hot it was. So my brother has a little daughter. She's like maybe 9, 10 years old, and she wants to try it. She sees us trying it. She's like, "Poppy, let me try it." So he asked me like, "Ray, you think she should try it?" I'm like, "Just a little bit on toothpick, little bit." Puts it on toothpick. She tries it. She's, it's like, ooh. Of course, she's overreacting and shit. But she tries it. We had to give her some water immediately afterwards. She tries it, man. But the kicker thing of this sauce is that shit heated up my mouth in like 5 seconds. Like I had like 5 or 6 hot wings.
Damn.
And one guy I remember who was on there, he started off from the top 10, the 10th one and the 9th one. I want to say it was Kevin Hart. He couldn't go no more. He just couldn't go. He started off with the hottest immediately. He was like, all right, I can't do this. But here's another funny story. After we tried it, my brother said, you know what? We finna start pranking motherfuckers. So I want to say it was Friday. No, it was Father's Day. My uncle and his buddy came over. And we were all in the backyard, getting everything set up. Food was already almost done. We sitting in the back, sun's out, nice day, beautiful day. Got food all set up on the tables and shit. And my uncle comes back there. He's the big guy. He's like freaking 400 pounds, He claims to be a 5-star chef, even though I never seen him cook nothing but some hash browns. I tell you one thing, the hash browns were good though. But he comes back there. We're talking about the hot sauce, and my brother gets him to try it. And he's like, man, that shit hot as hell. You'd be dumb as hell if you put that on your food. Hell no. And then my brother really decides to get his friend. He takes a toothpick, and he said, here, brother Jerry, try this. He dips the whole toothpick in the sauce. and then he puts the toothpick in his mouth, just straight up, puts the whole toothpick in his mouth. So, with the sauce being more than what we had on our toothpicks, his shit was 10 times hotter than ours were. Like, the real funny part was just watching them react. Because I remember his friend being like, man, my mouth, man, this shit hot. Like 5 minutes later, he just keeps saying, damn, my mouth's still hot. It just had me rolling, though. Like, if I freaking had it videotaped, you guys would see how fucking funny it was. Like, I'm not a great storyteller. I'm really not. Probably wasted a couple minutes of you guys' life trying to tell some story. It's really not that damn funny. You got to be here to see it, though.
I'm burning.
I'm burning.
Like a hunk of burning love.
I passed him in the garage coming out. Like, damn, Ray, my mouth's still hot. Like, yeah, I know it is. That hot sauce will do it to you, boy. Shit.
But yeah, you have to drink some milk though, because milk is like counteractive to the activative enzymes.
That doesn't help. That does not help. I'm sorry. I don't think that helps. Mm-mm.
It does. I'm trying to tell you. Drink some milk, whole milk, no 2% or 1%, whole milk.
I forgot what I had told my brother. I was like, man, drinking milk don't help. Like, I drink water. That's what I drink. I drink water. Or I put some water in my mouth. I just swirl it around. That'll help. Like, I don't drink the milk and just, no.
No, it's a lactate that counteracts the hot sauce. And it's like you drink whole milk or cream.
What's crazy now that I think about it is my brother still has those sauces. Like, it's so hot. They say that you should not use it on your chicken, like as a regular hot sauce, but use it as a seasoning. Like, put a couple drops in your seasoning. That's how hot it was. So
you gotta get like a little eye drop plunger thing.
Right.
Eye drop dispenser.
Right. Yeah, it's like we're freaking drinking something that should be going in. We're fucking drinking seasoning, so to speak. It was good though. It smelled really good. It was hot as shit though.
Hairs.
Yeah, that's how fucking hot it was, man. And he paid $14 for two little things that he probably never even finished using.
Well, at least that'd be something for a good gag. Yeah, try some of this hot sauce. Try some of this hot sauce. Yeah. Why you get like 2 droplets? Nah, try that. That's all you need. Okay.
You know, I just remember after us trying it, we were both like, wow, that shit's crazy. Wow. Like we said that for like fucking 10, 20 minutes straight. Cause like I said, I put the damn toothpick in my mouth, right? Couple seconds later, it felt like I ate 5, 6 freaking hot wings. I kid you not, that it just fucking heated up instantly. And like I said, I ran my tongue across my lips to think that would, I don't know what the fuck that would do. But my fucking lips started heating up too. So that's just an example of how hot it was. And we were just like, wow. That's the Mad Dog 357 hot sauce. You can find it on Amazon, I'm sure, still, guys, if you want to try it. Don't kill yourselves. But
yeah.
I forgot what the 10th one was called. I really did.
Diablo or some shit like that.
Diablo? I don't know. Fuck. I wish I remembered it. It probably was Diablo something. I don't know. But that's the one we got, so that's the one I remembered.
Have a hot sauce jar named Hell with a fucking skull and crossbones on it called Hell.
Listen, the one thing that really messed me up about that sauce, it had that fucking yellow caution thing on it. Like, use this with caution. That should never be on a food product. Never.
Caution.
And my brother is like, man, oh shit. Like, and I'm over here following behind him like, yeah, fuck it, let's try it. that's what shoot, we do some dumb shit, man. But listen, if he's doing it, I'll, shit, why not,
Let me ask you, have you ever wanted to like just go out, but nobody's willing to go out and party with you, anything like that?
Like I told you, man, I'm not a big outgoing person. I don't like being around a lot of people. So
I like to go out. When I want to go out, I want to go out. But then nobody was like wanting to go out. This is when I was just getting on my own. I was renting out this it's like this room, rooming house.
Right.
And I wanted to go out. I had some money on me. I wanted to go out.
Yeah.
So I just decided just to go on my own. And this is an area where I used to live at called Central Avenue. And this is this little bar spot that I used to go to called Bravo's. And I asked the lady, I said, you know how to make a good Long Island iced tea? She said, oh yeah, but you got to be careful with mine. I said, why? She said, I make it where, it's kind of sneaky. And I said, oh, I'll try that then.
I never been a big iced tea type of guy. Like,
yeah,
so I won't go for a Long Island iced tea. I fucking hate iced tea if it tastes anything like that. So. Yeah,
no. But it's like because you put the liquors in there, about 4 liquors, 4 or 5 liquors in there. Put the iced tea mix in there. Put the and then the little toppings, a little lemon lime. Give it to me. I'm like, this is good. This is real good. Thank you. So about 5 of them later. And I pay my tab, I tipped her and everything. She said, "You're not driving." I said, "No, I'm not driving." So, oh, okay. Were you walking? I said, "Yeah, I'm walking." So I got up, kind of felt a little bit, but I was like, "All right, cool." So I'm walking, don't walk out the damn door. The wind hit me. Oh snap!
I had a couple of those feelings. Like you have a couple shots and shit. You go outside. Because I remember on New Year's we had a couple shots of 1800 silver tequila. I walked outside because my brothers didn't want to smoke. I don't even think I put a damn jacket on. I was fucking warm already. I had walked outside and the fucking wind hit me. I'm like, oh shit! That's what I immediately thought of when you said that shit. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, but the wind hit me. And it was like, wow, the air hit me. And my head was like, whoa, you need to get something to eat. So I went to this little bodega, got some cookies and stuff. And I just tried to munch them down real quick. But I still wanted to like hang out.
Right.
So I walk up further. And there was this little place called the Peppermint Lounge. Like one side was like auditions and amateur night. The other side was party and stuff like that. So I go to the other side and watch the entertainers, singing and stuff like that. I had me a rum and coke. So I'm still drinking, which is kind of crazy, right? Still drinking, and I'm looking at there, and this girl sucked. Let me down that drink, and then I went next door to the club part. Paid my admission in there, went in there, saw some old school heads. Hey, what's going on? Said, hey, what's up, man? I was like, oh, you look a little faded. I'm like, I'm all right. I'm a little out here, but I'm all right. I was like, all right. Went to the bar, got a screwdriver, which is vodka and orange juice. So I'm still drinking. This is crazy. Danced a little bit and whatnot. Music was kind of pumping. So a little later, I walk out. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm fucking starving. Drunk as hell, starving. So I said, wow, there's White Castle's nearby. I can go to White Castle's.
I hate White Castles, man. I don't know how you can do that.
I love it, though. But, I said, fuck it. I'll go to White Castle's. Walked up there. It was about a quarter mile. Walked up there, get to the girl. Said, hi, man, happy? I said, let me get 10 Castles, extra pickles. And she was like, oh, you all right? I said, I'm all right, baby. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm, just a little da-da-da. Paid. Waited for them to call my order. The whole fucking inside was spinning. I ain't never had no damn place spin. Like, it was actually going upside down on my ass. And I was like, can't let people know I'm faded. So they called my order. I go get the Castles and I'm walking. But I had to stop when I got like a certain ways. I had to stop. I said, fuck, I'm fucking hungry. So I said, let me eat a burger. So I sat down on this like stair stoop, picked out a burger. About to put it in my mouth. Some bitch slipped out my hand. It was like in slow motion.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'd be mad as hell. Listen,
and I'm just sitting there like,
Check this out. You still got the 5-second rule, though. You know you got the 5-second rule.
No, that shit don't work. That's on the ground. Not your floor ground or on your bed or anything like that. It was on the ground. And I just like stood there and I was just looking at it like, God damn, that's fucked up.
How much do the burgers cost?
At that time, it was probably like $7 something for a sack of 10. $6 something, $7 and something. It went up a little bit, but back then,
so you figure like 75 cents a burger, right?
Something to that effect. So
I'd be like, man, I don't care what is fell on. I got the 5-second rule. I ain't wasting my 75 cents.
But then I'm just sitting there watching it. I don't know what's going on in my head. I said, fuck it, let me go. So I walk in. So I'm getting like maybe halfway to my house until I realize, holy shit, I left all them goddamn hamburgers.
Oh, no.
9 burgers on the goddamn stair stoop. I know somebody came and was like, oh, shit. So I was like, oh, fuck, I ain't going back there. Fuck that. I'm going to get me, I'm near Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, shit, I'm going to get me some muffins, some banana nut muffins. So I get 6 of them some bitches in a box. Okay. So I finally get home. I don't know how I got in the house, whatever. And then the next morning, I woke up, I'm on the floor. Somebody's in my bed. So what the fuck's in my damn bed? I look up. I tucked in the box of muffins under the covers.
No,
and propped it on top of the pillow like it was a head. Yes.
You lying.
So I woke up. I was like, what the fuck? I was that fucked up, yo. But then I was like, I opened that damn box of muffins. I ate them some bitches. I was starving, man. Starving, yo.
I don't know what I'm more shocked about. You freaking forgot your burgers there, or you tucking in the muffins? I don't know what's more surprising.
I said it looked like a little body. I was like, what the fuck in my bed? I looked up. Oh, shit. Fucking my muffins.
Well, that's why. Listen, that's why you don't fucking go super crazy, man. It's freaking over drinking yourself.
Oh man,
you start doing some crazy stuff like this dude here, freaking tucking in muffins in bed and leaving.
No, the iced
hamburgers
tea was the one that's iced tea snuck on me though, because he made them sweet.
It snuck up on you good,
but it had a lot of liquor. It had a lot of liquor in it, but it was sweet though. And I was like, it was good. Now give me another one. She's like, okay, made another one. 5 later, it was like, wow, that's good.
Man.
I'm talking to these other bar patron. I'm talking to this one chick, and it's like, boom, boom, boom. I wasn't even realize I was getting drunk like that, man. It was sneaky ass shit.
That's why people need to be careful with that stuff. Like for real.
I've been drinking for years, but I haven't drunk it in a long time. But I mean, I used to drink moonshine and shit like that. But
I'm sure that's the only time you had drunk some, and then you had ended up tucking some muffins in the bed. I tell you that.
Well, I mean, I lost 24 hours before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve 90 or 91. I forgot which one it was. And my boy.
That was before my time.
Yeah. It was my boy and his friend, and we had a designated driver, and we went over this person's house, and he had a bunch of liquor, and I was playing bartender, trying to play bartender, and we was doing all these alphabet games, and do the cities, and start with the A and B and all this stuff, and anytime you mess up, you gotta take a shot. Several shots later, and a whole bunch of other stuff later, we finally get to where my boy was working at. He worked at one of these condominiums in the lobby area. He's a supervisor, and he tore up. I'm tore up, and we like playing around in the lobby, and I'm chasing him. He chasing me, and I tripped over him and crashed on the floor. He broke his glasses, and the one who was not drinking, Jose, he was like, "Look at your dad! Look at your dad!" I'm like, yo, man, shut up, motherfucker! You sound like a little bitch right now. Leave me alone. Homeboy got homeboy up. He went in the bathroom. He started throwing up and stuff like that. I was like, damn, we fucked up. And it was like, no, look at you. No, Jose, shut the fuck up, man.
Why does the designated driver got to be the preacher?
Got to be the bitch. He ain't no goddamn preacher. He's a bitch. Like, shut up, man. God damn. Just because you don't drink, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. So I got pissed off. I left and I walked home. And I wasn't too far. It was probably like maybe a 40-minute walk. And I got home. It was maybe like 7:30. Got home, took my clothes off, went to sleep. Then I woke up. I looked at the clock. It read like 7:40. I said, damn, what the fuck? Only got 10 minutes? But it was 7:40 the next following day. So it was, I went to sleep January 1st, New Year's Day, skipped January 2nd, woke up January 3rd. I was asleep 24 hours. I had never been through anything like that. I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't eat anything. I just woke up like, what? And I listened to the news. January 3rd? What the fuck?
That's crazy. Now, the longest I have ever slept, I'd say, was like 12 hours, which is pretty normal. Like, I'm shocked that even happened to you.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even go to the bathroom. I mean, I woke up and then eventually I said, oh, damn, I got to drain the lizard. I got to get something to eat. Goddamn, what's to eat?
I bet that piss you took when you woke up had to be the longest piss in the world.
Oh, yeah. It's like I had a fucking gallon tank up in my bladder. Then I had to go get something from the restaurant, man. I was like, yeah, give me some sausages and blah, 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 some pancakes. She's like, okay. I'm hungry.
Man, breakfast must be your favorite thing to eat. Because, man, I remember you telling me about what you said you like from Dunkin' Donuts, the sausage, egg, and cheese croissants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Breakfast is the most important, but I like to eat that during any time of the day.
See, I thought I was the only one. Like, breakfast tastes 10 times better at night. I don't know why. Breakfast tastes 10 times better at night. Like, I mean, I could wake up in the morning, and funny enough, because I'm a big guy, I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I just don't be hungry. Like, I'll probably eat like a little granola bar or something, or some Cheerios. I wake up in the morning, I just really don't be feeling like a big meal. But when it comes around maybe 6, 7 my time, I be thinking, man, some French toast wouldn't be that bad. There's some bacon with some fried eggs or something. My mom makes the most. Go ahead.
Oh, with the breakfast though, you need that breakfast like something that's, break your fast because you didn't eat all night.
Right.
And then you break the fast, and then that'll hold you off until lunch, and you have like a modest lunch, and then you have when you get to dinner, between 5 and 6 or whatever time you eat dinner, then that's the official meal, and then you go, sleep and to the next morning. You break your fast again.
Right. Yeah, that's what they say. Breakfast is the most important. And people don't realize that though either. Like they'll just eat something small and then just go about their day.
Don't eat no breakfast. You feel like shit when lunchtime come around. Lunchtime, then you want to eat. Like damn, y'all, I want a fucking big ass hoagie sandwich. I want this, that.
Yeah, yeah. I've been in that position several times. Like, because when I was in high school, I never used to eat breakfast. Never.
Oh man,
but
12 o'clock couldn't wait for you. Like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, oh man, it's crazy because fifth period, right? Because I had my lunch seventh period, which was around maybe I say 1:20, 1:25. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because sixth period ended around 1:15. So yeah, 1:20, 1:25 was seventh period. But I remember I was in a fifth period speech class, and my stomach would always just be growling.
They straight up heard you?
Huh?
They heard you?
You know, I always wondered that. Like, did people hear me? Because I sat next to this one girl, right, for my speech class. And I was like, my stomach had growled so loud one time. I was like, man, my stomach growled loud as hell. She said, really? I didn't hear it. You know when they say they didn't hear it, they heard it.
Mm-hmm.
They heard it.
Like, she'll pass you a Snicker.
She'll pass. Like I'm finna transform or something. Pass me that when I'm mad, then I'll probably transform. Pass me a Reese's. I love me some Reese's. I love me some Reese's. Eat them Snickers.
You gotta have something like, especially if you skip out, you have some fruit, a banana,
right.
or an apple especially, and just to keep you over until lunchtime, because that's you're at your weakest when you're hungry, yo. You're not thinking straight.
You are.
And it's like
you are. That's because you're not thinking straight because you're thinking about food.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, man. Because me, I like to eat. That's the number one thing for me, which really surprised me that I missed out on breakfast.
Yeah, really.
Like, I'll fix me up. Like when I'm relaxing at the house, I like to eat some. I like to start off the day with some cereals, some nice. I like peanut butter Captain Crunch. Like I don't drink milk with my cereal. A lot of people say I'm weird for that. I just eat dry cereal. I just don't like milk that much.
Oh, gotta have me some milk, especially if I have some Cocoa Puffs. Gotta have some milk.
Oh yeah, but I drink a glass of Kool-Aid with it.
Oh,
it's
God.
it's not sugar Kool-Aid. It's freaking sugar free. It's Crystal Light. So I usually get the fruit punch. I love freaking eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch fruit punch. Cause when I eat, I have freaking rituals. Like
okay.
I'll fix me a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, give me a glass of fruit punch, head down to my room, and then I'll turn on some freaking anime. Put on some Naruto or something, some Dragon Ball or something. Like, if I'm eating cereal, that's my number one thing. I have to have some anime to watch with it, because I don't know why. That's just how I am. I remember when I first tried Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I was on a Naruto binge. And I was getting really into the series. I freaking binge watched the complete first part of the series, the regular Naruto. I got to Naruto Shippuden.
Okay.
And then I got to that part. I was like, man, I need something to eat. So I went up in the kitchen. I was looking at all the cereal, see what we had in the cabinet. And I saw a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I said, okay, I'm going to try some of these. So I had poured a Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a bowl, got the fruit punch, went back to the TV, started playing the show. I'm trying it. It's good. I liked it. I love me some. That's when I first found Cinnamon Toast Crunch tasted. It was freaking good as hell. So that might be why. Because I never used to eat cereal like I do now.
Yeah, no. When Monday through Friday, especially when I had school and I was living at my mom's house when I was a kid, it was breakfast cereals. Maybe oatmeal and stuff like that.
I hate oatmeal. I
love oatmeal. Oatmeal makes it last. It's a slow burner, and then not that maple and brown sugar and all that stuff. That's like with the white guy on there, the Quakers, and but on Saturdays and Sundays, that's when she makes like the pancakes, sausage, and stuff like that. That's when she want to cook. But the Monday to Friday is quick. You want to get you out the house. Get the ass to school. All right.
My mom usually cooks on Saturdays and Sundays too. She cooks a good breakfast, and she always does it up big, man. Always. Like, she usually fixes like some bacon, some sausage patties with some pancakes.
My mom's went back in the day. She should have worked for G Pow. She makes some old ghetto pancakes. They big as hell.
My mom's the same way too.
She some big ass pancakes.
Man, she makes some pancakes so big it look like they came out of Mr. Burns' power plant. Like, I swear the things be freaking gigantic. I'm like, whoa.
Yes, Bettis, make me a pancake.
But listen, she had put some Mr. What is it called? Miss Butterworth's syrup on it. Buttery syrup or whatever the hell it's called. It's good. It's good. And I can't have pancakes without it now.
I don't know, the ancient mama. And then, you know, she got the mix and the syrup and everything. So it's making the ghetto pancakes. I was like, looking like, God, I only need 2. I don't need 3. Them damn things big.
Yo, have you you know how restaurant food to some people may taste better than food cooked at home?
Yeah. Sometimes at home you use too much oil or, you know, burn it a little bit. You know.
Right. So check this out. My mom, I said earlier, makes some real good French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Real good French toast. Fire French toast. And it's got all the freaking restaurants we went to beat freaking all the buffets. We got this one breakfast place out here we went to. I went to with my sister. Their French toast wasn't even popping like that. Like, nobody can make French toast like my mom. And this is how I know it was good. I had my granddad. He had to be like maybe 71, 72. Old white man from my mom's side of the family. So me and my uncle, my brother, you know, my uncle, the big guy, he's on my dad's side of the family. You know, he's black. So he has these weird sayings like, say if something's good, we always say, man, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. That's one of our big sayings that we used to say that all the time. And I used to, at the time, I was saying that every day, like, man, I used to tell my brother's girlfriend, like, man, this was a bomb. This freaking chicken salad was a bomb. So one day, me and my granddad, we were talking in the kitchen, and he was brought up the French toast. He was like, man, Ray, your mom's French toast is good. So good, man. That shit is the bomb. And that, I don't know, that that made me laugh. This dude, he's an old white man. Hearing him say a phrase that me and my uncle, my brothers, we all use, like, that's a bomb. It just made me laugh, man.
You better hope one day he won't say that's a bomb pussy.
Oh, he's dead now, so he won't be saying that.
It'd be funny if he would have said that back in the day. That's a bomb pussy.
He probably would, knowing him. I really be rolling then.
So I love when older folks get like some the new language that's going on.
Yeah.
Like oh, that's popping, or that bitch on fleek.
Yo, I had this my English teacher for last semester. Old dude, 68 years old, man. He looked like freaking Kenny Rogers. But he's kind of hip, man, with the new technology, using Apple computers. But he's a professor in college, so it's kind of expected. But I just picture him saying like these weird sayings, and it won't mesh well. Like, he's a cool old dude, though. I like him. And when I saw him, it really made me think back to my granddad, because the one who said that to Mom, and the reason why I thought of him, because he was never good with technology. Like, seriously, never good with technology. And he had one of those freaking old flip phones with the buttons that... He had that.
Hey, I used to have one of those, yo.
Yeah, he had. Well, obviously, but he had one till the day he died. He had one of those buttons with the little flip phones, and I remembered one day we were sitting on the couch in the living room. We were all watching TV, and something happened where the guide had got brought up on the TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when you're watching cable, the guide's up and you got the TV still playing, but it's got the little box in the corner, the top right corner.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm trying to explain it to you because, you know, yeah. But the box is in the top right corner. And I'm like, yo, Keith, man, the TV guy is up. He's like, yeah, I know. I don't know how to get this shit off. So, because I'm sitting watching the TV, like, for maybe 2-3 minutes, waiting for him to press the button to get the guide off the TV. And, you know, the thing, what really happened was, because I love how when he used to get mad, he just used to mumble shit. So he just used to mumble shit. I love it. Because when the guy popped up, no, not like that. But when the guy came up, he was like, "Oh fuck, just straight up mumble it. It had me rolling. So I after waiting like a minute or two, I'm like, "Yo, Keith, man, the guide's up on the TV, bro." He's like, "I don't know how to work this shit, motherfucking TV." He just used to be so mad, just love cussing. I just love it. It had me rolling. So I'm like, here, let me see the remote. I take the remote, boom, one button, guy down. I'm like, oh, how the fuck did you do that? I pressed this one button right here. They're like, oh. So in another story, I was in my U.S. history class, and my teacher, he's a young dude, maybe like 29, 30 years old. So his dad probably was like, I want to say 50s, 60s, maybe 70s, but he had the same problem as my granddad did. He didn't know how to use technology. So one day his dad got locked in an elevator, like the elevator wasn't working right. So he just didn't know what to do. And I don't think he knew which button to push or whatever, because in elevators, I know they have like emergency buttons. Like if something happens, you got to push this and, you know, do all these certain things. Just got to push a button. He didn't know how to do that. Yeah. So the whole class was just laughing at him like, oh my God, that's so sad. Like, not in like, oh, I feel bad for him, but you know, it's crazy. Like, dude, learn how to push a couple buttons. Like, you should know this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Like, I haven't been in the elevator in a while.
Some people don't try to embrace new ideas and stuff like that.
That's just like my granddad. Like, he did not know how to work a TV remote. He did not. And he was 70. He died at 72, so he didn't know how to work a TV remote, which was weird. Like, that's one of the easiest things to know how to work. Like, I know. Go ahead.
With technology, especially with the start of the internet, you've heard of a thing called Second Life, right?
Oh yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a world that you can just play around in. You have your own avatar. You can make your avatar. It's a nice app, and millions of people have been on it. You can make money and stuff like that doing stuff, but it's a little complicated. In which when I played around with it, it was more complicated. Like if you want to have sex, you have to go to the dick store.
Wait, whoa,
yeah.
What?
You have to go to the dick store and buy you a dick. And I was like, wait. You don't come with a dick? Like, no. You have to go buy a dick. And a friend of mine was showing me around. I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, you just want to go to the dick store. She's like, no. You have to if you want to have sex. I was like, yeah, so I find it a little too complicated. But there was another one that was out here. I was doing from like 2009, 2010. And until I got blind and I stopped using it. But it was called the Otherverse. UTHERVERSE. Yeah, the Otherverse.
Okay.
And it's a little more simple because a lot of times when you want to go through a list of things, you just click and you do the action.
Hey guys, can I chime in for a second? I got something to say.
What's going on?
Hey Stacy, are you high right now? You sound like you're fucking high. Are you high right now? You sound like you're high.
No, I'm not high. I'm just mellow.
You're mellow. I'm not used to you being mellow.
Yeah, I'm mellow right now.
You're like me. What the hell? I'm not used to you being mellow.
Well.
I just want to say thank you for everybody for coming on. I can't talk. My brain's all fucked up. For popping
I
on.
can't talk either. I've been fucking up
You've been
all
doing
night.
good. You've been doing good, Ray. Come on.
I've been stuttering like a motherfucker.
Nah, you're doing good, man. I want to thank everybody for coming on here tonight to watch Highway to Friday, the little pre-pilot. And, well, keep on going, guys.
Chat?
I just want to say what's up. Yeah, what's up to everybody in the chat?
What's popping in the chat, Bailey? Read us off some in the chat. See what's popping.
It's going pretty good. Merge just talking about his girl that he's in love with. And, no, not uh-oh. No, not uh-oh. It's a good thing. Because he's in love. He's in love with his woman like I am in love with mine, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah, I want to say the 17th was me and Sam's 5-month anniversary already.
5 months, really?
5 months? So yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
It does seem longer than that, but yeah, it's only 5 months. Well, we've known each other. Well, we've known each other longer than that, so yeah.
Okay.
I just want to tell you, Sam, I love you and happy anniversary, baby girl. All right.
All right. Yeah. So
Back to the show.
It's a little more simpler. Like you can take off your clothes more simpler. You can just go have sex simpler.
You know what, Stacey? I don't mean to cut you off, but I had to bring up something that we were talking a little bit about before the show. We were doing the whole pre-show thing, but I love how Bailey said. I love how Bailey says he's not gonna talk. He's not gonna talk, right? And you remember last night on Derailed when I forgot what Drew was playing. Bailey's like, "No, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk," or he tells us all to be quiet. But Bailey was just the main one, just like whispering shit and just talking. And like, I wish I should have clipped it. I should have found it and clipped it. The whole thing hasn't been uploaded to YouTube yet because we ran into the same problem as last week where it's not showing the first couple hours, the first 2 hours.
Yeah, it's slow. For some reason, it's slow. I don't know why it's so slow.
You know, I never experienced that with like either Ken or Joe's show. Like, it's weird that it does that with that. But
yeah, it's crazy, yo.
I just find it hilarious how when we were all supposed to be quiet, Bailey was just the main one whispering. He had my ass laughing a little bit in the background.
That's that Mexican blood.
Yeah, I'm surprised he kept as quiet as he did tonight. Like, I wish he would come in here a little bit more, to be honest with you. Shit.
Yeah, but it was funny, yo. With the other verse thing, it was like it was more simpler.
Okay.
More just click and activate it and stuff like that. But also the other verse, it's a more sexual oriented game or world.
That's why you liked it so much, huh?
Oh yeah, because then I also made sex clubs. I was a king of the sex clubs. I had like about 5 or 6 of them, and my name there was.
You didn't have more. Shit.
Yeah, but my name there was called For Too Many. And it was like, what's that name mean? It was like, well, I'm too much for too many people to handle, and that's how I did it. And then I mean, it was funny. It was I had so many clubs. I had the Bubble Room. I had a place called Fourgasms, Sugar Pussies, Papa Freaks 1 and 2. I mean, it was just like it's an anything goes club. You can dance. You know, I had the music set up in all the clubs. You can go dance. You can go fuck. I had bedrooms and I had places where you like sex toys and all that. You can do all that stuff. And it was like all this is on the computerized world. And the visuals was like really, excellent. And you could do any kind of sexual act you could think of. Threesomes, foursomes, BDSM, furry stuff, bestiality if you can use your imagination on that one.
God damn.
And you can do fucking standing up, oral sex, trans sex. It's a whole world. Like when you just get in, you can do it for free. But you know what? You want the VIP stuff, which is like maybe at the time was like $19.99 a month. But I got so enthralled in doing that, man. Especially building the clubs. I had a jazz club called Kiss My Jazz. And it was like, you know, jazz music in there. I had a couple of little local bars and stuff like that. You could build the whole world if you want to. And anybody want to check it out? Check it out. It's you download the page first, and then you download the world, which is maybe like 1-2 gigabytes and stuff like that.
You know, I heard the name Second Life, but I did not know that's what type of game that was, and I never heard of Otherverse. So
Second Life wasn't like that. You can do sex acts in Second Life, but it was all about more like
turn on my mic for a second. Hold on, time out.
Huh?
Stacey, oh God, Alyssa wanted me to tell you hi because she knows.
Okay.
I was just laughing because the way she said it sounded kind of funny. But it's like MBSR Entertainment. Tell Stacey that I say hi. So,
shout out to Alyssa. Thanks for following me on Twitter. I don't know why you follow me, but thank you.
I'm not laughing at you, Alyssa. I'm just the way you did it was kind of funny. But yeah, no. But you know what? I want to say. Wait, what did you say about the show Derail? What was I doing? Was I whispering? What?
No.
Yeah, anytime Drew was playing the clip and he was like, "Yeah, be quiet, people," and you was like,
"Yeah, you were the main one who kept saying something. You made me freaking laugh."
I don't even know what I said.
I don't remember either, but it just had me laughing though, because I know you like to talk, and I think it's freaking punishment to tell you to stop talking. So I'm like, no, come on, talk with us, no. And you said you're gonna be like this during our freaking Highway to Friday. I'm like, no, man, come on, you need to talk. Come on.
Oh yeah, when I wanted to mention the show, you're like, no, don't say anything yet. Yeah. Yeah,
because I mean, we're going to shoot for Thursday. We're really going to shoot for Thursday. We should be ready to go for Thursday.
Yeah, I think you're... Oh, do you like that? Oh, I want to finish your banner. I just made that one. That's the one that I showed you, remember?
Uh-huh, yeah.
But you remember the other one I put like the lowrider car in your picture, and, you know, I'll fix it. I'll make everything smaller, the wording smaller for you, like you want it.
Yeah, like the name part. The title's fine. Just the name part, because I like the title. Make that shit pop out. Boom,
yeah, at least with this one, I put Rollins and not Seth Rollins, like Seth Rollins.
Yeah, you messed my head up with that one. Yeah. Because I had a couple beers. I had a couple beers that night. I'm like, man, this motherfucker must be drinking too. He's been spelling my name right this whole night. But then maybe around what 3:10 my time, 1:10 your time, you start spelling like Rollins, Rollins. I'm like, okay, so it's like, is that Seth Rollins' brother or something? Like,
what do you make it for? Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. No, Elroy's here making a sandwich for the pig.
Uh-oh.
Making a pig.
Okay. Well, shout out to Elroy. Shit.
Elroy Ray says, "What's up?" And then you give a shout out.
Okay. What's up, Ray? That's so fucking awesome. You hit that shit spot on. That is awesome, man. You know, check this out, though. I was wondering this. I forget, was it Drew who was talking about the Elmos in New York?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Check this out, man. I always thought, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm younger, and you said, that Elmo's for like the new kids to watch Sesame Street. But I was always in love with freaking Cookie Monster. I love Cookie Monster.
Well, let's see. Sesame Street started in 1969.
I just got the notification we went live. Wow, we went live. That's only 59 minutes late. There you go.
Listen, I got a notification for something Justin Bailey put up 2 days ago.
That's funny.
I got it today, so that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Merge. I want to say congratulations to you and your girl, man. Really happy for you, man. Yeah, you know she's Italian, I'm Mexican, so that's why our little from I can't talk. Fuck, our little production company is Mexican Pizza Productions. All right, go ahead, you guys talk. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys talk.
I love this guy. I fucking love him.
No, I am not talking anymore tonight. You guys are on your own.
No. Talk more, please.
No, because it's your show. Come on, guys. I'm only here running the board. All right, here we go, guys.
Tell us about Sesame Street.
Yeah, okay, but Cookie Monster, he was part of the old guard. With Cookie Monster, it was Bert and Bernie. Bert and Ernie. And
Bert and Bernie.
Yeah. Kermit and Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird and stuff like that. He was part of the old guard. Then you had like certain characters started popping in, like Snuffleupagus, and but at the time Big Bird was talking about my friend Snuffleupagus, and he thought it was an imaginary. But then eventually Snuff came out into the open, like, "Hey Bird,
hey Bird."
Yeah, but Cookie Monster is old school. Then Elmo came, like, I guess he came like in the late 80s or something. I forgot.
Man, I don't know. I like Cookie Monster. Maybe it's because I like cookies, but I freaking
love cookies.
I hate who was the one that used to piss me off? Grover. I hated Grover.
Oh, I love Grover. Crazy
I fucking hate Grover.
Grover reminds me of somebody on the Community.
Oh no. Oh no. Who?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Can we ask who?
No. Just think about it.
Grover. Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
No, not Tom. Tommy, is it?
You just think about the character Grover. What he's like.
Annoying as fuck.
Then you can answer your own question. Count the count and that many pussies can I fuck? One piece of pussy. Two piece of pussy.
You know what? When we were talking about Sesame Street the other day, I don't even think this was on the air for any show, but you said something about Bert and Ernie being. I thought I almost did the thing you did. Bert and Ernie being gay lovers. So
it was always a funny ass rumor, but we was always which one's the catcher and which one's the pitcher.
I want to ask the question to the chat. Who's top and who's bottom? Bailey, check out the chat for us if you're there. Because I wonder that too. Is he there? He's probably gonna mute his mic or something. But that's something I always wondered too. Because one thing I know for sure, Ernie used to get on my nerves too. I'm like, man, I can see why Bert don't like living with your ass. But I'm like, man, Bert's a grumpy fuck.
Because Bert's like the bitch. He's always bitching.
Nah, it was
Ernie's the free lover with his fucking rubber ducky and taking his baths and shit like that.
Hey, Stacy, I got a comment from you from Merge.
Oh, yeah?
He said, never tell a Mexican to keep quiet. It's like telling an Italian not to use his hands when he's talking.
Oh, yeah.
Or a Jew,
Did you hear our question, Bailey?
Yeah, I heard. Well, can you repeat that?
So, Bert and Ernie, there's always been a joke going around that they're gay lovers. Yeah. Who's top and who's bottom? What do you think?
I think Bert is bottom because his head could be like a dildo.
No, really?
I mean, Ernie is bottom because his head could be. It's shaped like a dildo, so he can.
Or I say Ernie is bottom because he just has that personality, like that submissive personality.
Yeah.
Like you said, Stacy's his baths and his rubber duckies and shit.
No, but
just loves everything.
Bert's the bottom. He's the bitch because he's always bitching.
That doesn't mean anything. I could always be bitching too.
No, yeah.
That doesn't make me a bottom.
I think Ernie be ramming that ass, yo.
I don't think.
They're pretty lucky they're not. They're pretty lucky they're not fucking Mr. Snuffleupagus. That nose of his, good God.
Oh man.
Oh, Bert.
Can you imagine his nose? Good God. All right, why am I talking here? It's your show, guys. Damn it, stop making me talk.
No, listen. We need you to keep an eye on the chat.
Oh,
see what
keep
it's
an
saying.
eye on the chat.
Because we asked the chat also.
We asked the chat. Who's top? Who's bottom? Bert or Ernie?
Let's see.
Because it's crazy, man. I'm saying Snuffleupagus would tear one of them in half. Yeah. Either one of them.
Ernie got
Sam, my love says Ernie is bottom, and
wait, who?
Sam.
What did she say?
She said Ernie is bottom in her opinion.
Exactly. Yes.
No. Ernie's the one who got the hands that actually work because he got the puppeteer can move his hands. God. Bert got the little non-workable hand.
Well, listen. Only thing that matters is the shkiaro and the personality. Ernie is the bottom. I'm
So
sticking
everybody
to
in
that
the everybody in the chat, how do you like the show tonight? Pretty good. 1 for yay, 2 for nay, and 3 for
Burst the bitch. He's the bottom. Was it like a pigeon?
Yeah, Merge is right though. The Count was a pimp. He
Who?
pimped the Count.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he pimped so many girls that he ran out of numbers to use.
One piece of titty.
That's pretty
Two piece of
bad.
titty.
You like it, Alpha? I appreciate. Oh, my love.
Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster is the man though. Screw Elmo.
He got more cookie
Screw
than
Elroy too.
He got more cookie than Stacy, and that's saying something.
What do you mean screw Elroy? You just gave him a shout out. Only talking about
I think you
screw
meant
Elroy.
Elmo, not Elroy. Oh, you said screw Elroy?
I said
Ooh.
both. Screw
Ooh.
Elmo. And you know what? I take that back because Elroy. I like Elroy. Screw it.
All right.
Elroy's
He's
always
a
been
damn
nice
pimp.
to
He
me.
ain't trying to be on no damn
Okay, you
sex
guys.
with
The
He's
show's
on
on.
sex with me.
The show's on you guys. I'm going mute again. Bye bye.
All right.
You motherfucker.
What did he say?
Oh,
No, he ain't saying nothing. He just joking.
yo, I gotta ask my man, Mr. Elroy. Elroy, man, what do you think of this show tonight?
Hold on. You listening, right? Yeah. How you think of it?
It's okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, you need to talk about more sex and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we can
Elroy.
do that.
Elroy, check this out, man. I gotta. I shouldn't do this. I gotta ask you this, Elroy, man. What do you think about BSR just putting us on a spot like this? So, calling us like maybe let's say 30 minutes in advance. Tell us, okay, it's up to you guys. I'm not feeling well tonight. I'm putting all the responsibility on you guys. You guys gotta do the show, talk and shit.
Hold on.
What do you think about that?
Here, hold.
Hold on. Let me clarify to Mr. Elroy. I ain't got a problem with it. I love.
No, I'm giving him the microphone. Here.
Okay,
Here, the microphone.
Well, at least y'all handle your business, and that's what's important. You
That's
handle
right.
your business.
That's right.
Cause Ray,
Yeah.
you're a natural talker, cause you're always talking about food. You
Yes,
and the
sir.
pig should be going together, cause y'all always talking about food and make that bitch hungry.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she hungry right now. That's why they give her a damn sandwich.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she listening to the show and she's like, damn, Ray talking about food making me hungry. Make me a sandwich.
All right. Well, I didn't know that, but
Elroy, what you have on your scrap sandwich, man? Have you ever had? You know what a scrap sandwich is? I'm assuming, right? Because I know you listen to the show too, brother. What you want on your scrap sandwich if you ever run into that situation?
Well,
What you-
when I was a pimp, and
Uh-huh.
then we didn't have no bread in the house,
Yeah.
I would take like maybe an Englishman
Ooh.
and
Okay.
just top it with no corresponding muffin, and just top it with whatever I can get my hands on, like meats and some lettuce and some maybe a pickle, and just eat it like that. Scratch
Now,
sandwich.
in my house, we call bologna hillbilly steak. So we always had that on standby, like just in case, like, oh, we ain't got no sandwich meat. Oh shit. See, I'll fix me up a sandwich or something. I gotta tell you, Elroy, bologna always came in handy for me. Like, it's not my first choice, but it's my last resort, and that shit worked.
Well, we call it bologna.
Well, that's a new word for it.
No,
Because it's how it's spelled, right?
No, yeah, bologna. And we fry it.
Oh
Put it-
yeah.
Put
See,
it in
that's
put
the
a
best
oil
way.
in the pan and fry it.
That's the best way. Like, I like it fried just enough where the edges are, got a little crisp to it, got a little burnt taste to it. With some, I'll put it on the bread with some cheese and mustard. Ooh wee, man!
Like, you ever had a Philly bologna sandwich?
I ain't heard of that. The Philly bologna.
Yeah,
What's
we
that?
just replace the steak with bologna.
Well, I don't think I ever got that advanced with it, but I just had me a regular bologna sandwich, a bologna sandwich.
The wonderful word of bologna.
Listen, Elroy, I gotta ask you, what is your favorite desserts?
Pie.
What type of pie?
Pussy pie.
Okay, I guess you could count that as a dessert. But when I think of dessert, I think of some, I think of something you could eat with your family.
You ain't say you like pie. I like pie. What kind of pie?
Pussy pie.
The food variety.
Sweet potato pie.
Oh, there you. Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Elroy's a brother over here.
What
Sweet
other
potato pie?
Apple pie. Pecan pie. Blueberry pie.
I ain't blueberry guy, but
strawberry pie. Peanut butter pie.
I never had that. I love some peanut butter pie.
Yeah, you like peanut butter pie?
Yeah.
You know, Dad makes one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell him make me one.
Okay, I'll do that. You going back in the room?
Yeah. I gotta feed my pig.
All right. Take care, man.
Yo, Elroy's a good freaking dude, man. I honestly gotta say, I said screw him earlier, but I love Elroy. I gotta say, and I really appreciate him.
You making Miss Piggy hungry, yo.
Miss Piggy, man, she's good people too. I haven't met her, but I'm sure, man, any girl Elroy's is a good buddy of mine.
Yeah, that's his bottom bitch, yo. So. Yeah.
But Elroy's a good dude coming on the show, giving us a nice little interview about some food and shit. You talking about food, man? I had to get into my little food talk.
Pussy pie, like come on, man. The food variety.
Yeah, I'm saying dessert. I kind of expected that because that's Elroy. That's Elroy, man. I kind of expected that. Yeah. I wish I could have asked him what color fur he has because I never, I know he's related to. It's red still.
Yeah, it's red. Yeah, he's just like he looks like Elmo, but his is more combed, like more straightened and combed. And he have like a suit on and stuff like that. And when he goes out, he have his hat, his pimp hat on.
Oh snap!
Mm-hmm. Okay, sometimes he has some shades on and maybe have a cigar in his mouth. But yeah, he cool.
See, man, I don't have a person to call him a good friend. Like, I never seen Elroy. I keep saying Earl. I don't know why I'm saying Earl. But Elroy, because, like I said, I heard a lot of good things about Elroy. He's a good friend of my man Stacy, and he came on the show, gave us an interview, and I appreciate that, man. He didn't have to do that, and I might send him a little bit. I may send him a couple doll hairs just to thank him over PayPal.
Them doll hairs.
Doll hairs, hell yeah, shit.
That's for his crazy little cousin on Sesame Street.
Listen, I should have asked him what he thought of the Count. Are they in competition together? I should have asked him that.
Well, the Count is an undercover, kind of undercover guy. He's a pimp undercover because he's on Sesame Street, and that's like a kid more oriented street.
Oh yeah, of course.
So he's more undercover, but at night he'd be like, "Oh, one of my whores, my whores, two of my whores."
I wonder, does he pimp out guys? Because I always had that theory about him.
I don't know.
The Count.
I don't know. I don't really know the Count.
Maybe we should get him.
I can ask Elroy later.
Listen, I'm going to have to send Elroy some questions over email because he's good friends with him, right? The Count?
He knows, pimp by trade. They know each other.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot him an email with a couple questions and see if he can answer and get those back to me.
But you talking about because Cookie Monster works over here.
Oh, yeah?
He's a driver. He don't just eat cookies.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, pussy, nom 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 nom." Like, oh my god, calm down, yo.
No, not Cookie Monster.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah, he's a driver. He's a driver. He'd be out there, when you got to check on the hose and everything. He's driving around the neighborhood. And, okay.
Oh, that's she needs to, come in because she's cold.
Okay.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seeing how he destroys those cookies, man, I feel sorry for anyone who's got to.
The girls love it. The girls love it, yo. I mean, he don't put no teeth into the situation, but the girls love it. They just because there's girls right down, they don't really get their pussy ate. But all of a sudden, Pussy Monster eat that shit.
Oh yeah. I remember I was watching who's that little girl who always used to trying to convince Cookie Monster not to eat the cookies. She was the one with the wand, the little magic girl.
Damn, I don't know.
I think she's part of the new Sesame Street too. I know her name. I know her damn name. I forgot it though. But I think she was the one with the one. But anyway, she always tried to convince Cookie not to eat the cookies, and like she used to tempt him. She used to put them right in front of him, and she's like, "Okay, Cookie Monster, try not to eat the cookies," or something like that. And it's Cookie Monster.
He'd be like, me don't know. Me want to eat cookie.
Yup. Yo.
He's like that over here. He was like, see some girls walking around in thongs and shit.
Me want to eat the pussy.
Yo, I remember because kids, man, when they see this stuff, I remember when I was watching one scene. It seemed so bad, like it was freaking torturous for the guy. Mm-hmm. It really was. It was freaking torturous
like crack.
for him.
It was like crack. Cookies was like crack.
Like, and if he didn't have it, he'd go through freaking withdrawals.
Eating up the stage and everything.
Yeah. And I remember, like I said, it's pure torture for the guy. And usually at the end, he always got the cookie. Like, I remember one time he was like, okay, no, me will not eat cookies or something like that. And then I think in one of the scenes, he was like, my name is Cookie Monster. Eating cookies is what I do. Mm-hmm. And he ate the cookies. He ate the cookies. Like, there will never be a scene where he's like, okay, I won't eat the cookies. Like,
you know, it's funny. You could start to sound like Scarface, like Cookie
No,
face.
I didn't.
You sound like, okay, that's enough. Okay, you know, fuck the Diaz brothers. Fuck them all. I buried them cockroaches.
I didn't. How the hell did I sound like Scarface? I'm trying to be a freaking Cookie Monster.
No, because you always keep saying, okay.
Okay,
Mike.
Okay. That's it. I freaking, you know, that's one thing about Sesame Street that I always liked. I wanted to see when I was little. Freaking Cookie Monster, man. Yeah. I wonder how fluffy he was.
Well, he was kind of a big guy. You know, kind of a big guy. You know like Elroy's more of a lean guy, and Cookie Monster was more of a thicker guy. Because they had to have the hands, you know. They had to have the operators had to have the hands.
Right. You know, I remember when my niece, she was like 2 years old. A couple. This was like 10 years ago. It was like 2 years old, and she had this little coloring book. Since we're talking about Cookie Monster, I had to bring it up. I don't know. I think it's freaking hilarious. So, no, at 2, she doesn't know like what colors are. So she's like coloring everything, all these weird types of colors. And Cookie Monster was one of the pictures in the book. And you know that Cookie Monster is supposed to be blue. He's supposed to be like maybe a dark blue type of color.
He was a navy blue.
Yeah. So she colored Cookie Monster. I'm looking at it. I'm like, wait, no, you colored him purple. I don't know. I just thought that was hilarious. She colored Cookie Monster. She colored Cookie Monster purple. Yo, I don't know why this popped in my head, but do you think Barney's a pedophile? Barney the dinosaur?
Oh, God. Come on, boys and girls. I love you. I want to molest you too.
Yo, as soon as I said purple, that just popped into my head. Boop, Barney. He had a nice big green belly though.
And you wonder about the Teletubbies also, how they are now.
I used to hate the Teletubbies. Teletubbies.
Winky!
Listen, I used to hate the Teletubbies, but I always wanted to try some of that Tubby custard. Straight up. Tubby custard.
You know where it's made from?
What is it made from?
Teletubby jizz.
You want to know something funny? Me and my brother and this girl, we were talking about this a couple months ago. We were like freaking talking about old kids shows. Well, it's not really old because I'm young, but you know the sound that they make when they're eating the Tubby custard? You know the sound. I know you know.
I forgot because I was still like a young adult when it came out. But it was like, what man, some shit. What the hell?
No.
Oh god damn!
That's the. Yeah. I kid you not. I don't know if they made that sound. I don't know if they made that, but I know they made that sound when they were freaking eating the custard.
God. It's like Channel 13. If you know Channel 13, they used to have all the old shows. Like remember Electric Company, or have you heard about Electric Company?
Man. Oh, I think that's on now. That's still on today.
It's still on? Damn. Because that's where Morgan Freeman first got his start, was the Electric Company.
Right.
And that's when all his hair was dark black. He always had this trench coat on and stuff like that. Rita Morena, she was on there. That's the one she always came, "Hey you guys," and shit like that.
Hey you guys.
Yep. She started that shit, yo. And what's that? The show Zoom. Remember Zoom? I know the new version of Zoom, but the old Zoom, I Zoom, and it was more innocent back then. Cause, like people want to read between the lines nowadays. Like, what did that mean?
Yeah. That's sad, man. When people are reading between the lines, and I understand if something's very blatant and outright in front of you, but if you really want to read between the lines and shit, like, come on, you're fucking messing with
like the
your kid's favorite show.
Like the purple one had the pocketbook, and it was like, that was the gay one. What do you mean that's the gay one? Ain't even know it was a gay one. It's a fucking bunch of little alien babies.
Right. Either way, it's a freaking kid show. What the hell are you worried about a gay Teletubby? So what if he's gay? Fucking Ernie was gay from Sesame Street.
Well, as we rumored and funnily,
he's gay. He's gay. Ernie's gay.
Well, what the hell is Bert?
He likes it in the bum bum. You know what?
I'm trying to tell you, Ernie is the top.
Well, you know what I used to love? Freaking Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Big Red Dog.
The Big Red Dog. I used to love Clifford, man. Oh my god. Man. Like I remember the Big Red Dog. That's all I used to do. Come home from school. Clifford would be on maybe used to love Clifford, man. Oh my god. Clifford's on. And I remember it came on 5:30. It came on again at 8:30 and again at 10:30 because we had cable. And they had like a PBS Kids cable channel. And I used to watch freaking Clifford all day long, man. I used to collect all the little movie things I had. I still have one laying around somewhere. I was just freaking in love with Clifford.
But it's funny, like shows today. Like back in the day, I grew up on Saturday morning cartoons and all the big like CBS, NBC, ABC, even Channel 5 and Channel 11, WPIX and stuff like that.
Right.
But this is what we found. Like we always waited for the Saturday morning cartoons when they had the little specials, like a preview of Saturday morning cartoons on WABC and all that. You had the Super Friends and all this stuff. But now it's like it's no more Saturday morning cartoons,
right?
This is a big shame. You got to go onto other channels like Cartoon Network, but Cartoon Network always show the same goddamn things.
Okay, guys, I gotta chime in again. I got a story to tell you guys about Barney the dinosaur.
Oh, go ahead.
Me and Sam were talking about this the other day. It's funny too. She told me about this, and we both kind of flipped out. Basically, I know my love. I'm here now. The guy that played Barney the dinosaur, he's basically. Hold on, I'm gonna have Sam type it out for me. Type it up to me on Skype, and I can read. Because I forgot some of the story. He's basically.
Was he a pedophile?
Well, that too, but I'm pretty sure. But hold on, you guys talk about it till she types it out for me, so I can read it to you guys. Because my memory is shot right now. So I'm gonna have it. So keep on talking about Clifford. And Stacy, you're really mellow tonight, man. I'm gonna call you, Mellow Yellow. I'm gonna call you Mellow.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I was drunk last night in the other show, but then I'm like,
yeah, but tonight I'm not used to you being like normal.
Me normal.
I mean, normal.
Me normal.
I used to you being like, Stacy,
You want me to
come
get
on.
high all the goddamn times?
Well, no, I don't. Okay, go ahead. Keep
He's
on
got
talking.
he's got to have a normal head to back me up. Shoot.
Yeah, well, hey, well, the show's going pretty good tonight, Ray. You're doing good. Stacy, you're doing awful, but that's nothing new.
Oh no, he's doing better than me. I tell
No,
you.
Ray, you're doing good. You're both doing good.
Middle finger to your mom.
Okay, basically, the guy that did Barney the Dinosaur, he's a therapist who trains women in sex
Oh no.
for Karma Sutra.
Oh, that's not good.
But he does this by having sex with his clients
Hey,
and
put
probably
your leg up.
their children too. I mean, I'm the
Oh
one.
my god.
I'm saying that
Oh,
part.
that's
but,
terrible.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Yeah, put your ankles between your
Like
feet.
me and Sam were
Yeah.
talking about. I bet he wears the Barney the Dinosaur outfit when he's having sex with them. I bet he's wearing the outfit.
Yo, that'd be dope. You know
Uh-huh.
what? Saying that, you gotta think, man. Santa Claus, if he was real, man, he'd be getting all the bitches.
Well, you know, whenever anybody sits on his lap, he probably gets a hard on.
Oh, I would. I would. I
Suck on my
definitely
candy
would.
cane, bitch.
Well, except kids. No, that's a no.
yeah.
I was like, come on, get your little mama to sit on my lap.
Nah, y'all just gonna put that out there, especially when Christmas comes around. And
He
it's like the
puts
kids gonna sit
mistletoe
on
on his
the.
balls and everything and say. I bet he does, right? I bet he does. Okay.
Santa Claus, man. Listen, I'd screw Santa. Listen.
Oh, God,
give me
Sam, call me
anything-
John. Yes,
give me
Sam.
everything on the list.
I hate when you're fucking
Man.
horrible, John. Yes, I meant that.
Yo,
Huh.
Bailey, you said you're a big guy. I don't
Yeah.
know why you want to lose all the weight when you could be freaking dressing up as a Mexican Santa Claus every single day, and freaking handling business.
I could,
That's what I do. I'd freaking make a gimmick out of that shit.
Ho, ho, ho. Feliz Navidad.
yeah, but you know, I'd be working at the mall. I'd be taking all the presents home, so nobody would have anything for Christmas.
Throw them in the trunk of your
I'd throw it in the
lowrider.
back of my lowrider if I had a lowrider.
Santa, I want an iPad.
A lowrider
Get
shaped
your iPad. You get a wooden
reindeer.
horse. Get out of here. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, instead of Bailey smoked Rudolph, it'd be Bailey smoked. Santa stole presents. There you go. That'd be my new name.
Billy Santa Rudolph.
Where did that name even come from anyway? That's what I want to know.
Okay,
I
well,
never asked you that.
okay, well, a couple years ago during a monetized, no, it wasn't a monetized. It was a show with Joe, Leah, and JB were playing. They were playing a game on their channel, and it was right before Christmas, like a month before Christmas, and Leah and JB got into it about him hunting and killing deer. And-
Oh,
So basically, I called in and I said, no, I think I didn't call in. I left in the chat. Hey, so JB, you like to kill Rudolph? You like to smoke Rudolph? And he got pissed off. And then Leah started laughing. And then I was like, you know what? Bailey kill Rudolph? That'd be a cool name. And I'm like, no, Bailey smoke Rudolph. That's ghetto. Smoked, you know? So, yeah, that's how it came. Pretty boring how it came about, but yeah, that's what happened.
it should be Bailey kill Rudolph, man. It should have been Bailey kill Rudolph.
That would have been big.
You said
B,
you
that
said
would have been
smoked
BKR. I
Seattle,
could have got
but-
sued by
Well,
Burger King.
Billy shot Rudolph.
Bailey shot. If it was BKR, I could have got sued by Burger King. No,
Burger
David,
King
this is our
rapper.
Bailey Santa Rudolph. I didn't say that. David, you're one of a kind, David. We love you. Okay, so back to your show, guys. I'll be quiet.
You know another show that I liked when I was little? Arthur.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Cyber
yeah.
Chase. Cyber Chase was Cyber Chase was real educational. I gotta say, it really helped you out with your math. What do you think about it?
It was okay. I like Carmen. What happened? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Well,
That
I'm
name
in
does
San
sound
Diego, so
familiar, too.
I never
don't
found her.
remember it.
That dumb bitch. I never found her.
Shout out to Motherboard and Hacker.
Hey, Ray, can you see? I mean, your eyesight's not as bad as Stacy's. Can you see a little bit of the
I mean,
screen?
not as bad. I can't see.
I'm
shit.
not even paying attention to it, to be
Oh,
honest.
you're not
with you.
paying attention to. Okay. Bailey Shank Rudolph. Well, you know.
Shank
But I like the
Rudolph.
one. I don't know who came up with Bailey Sam Rimjob. That's my favorite.
Oh my god.
I forgot. Was it Dolphin or Alpha that came up with Bailey's Sam Rimjob? That's my favorite. Yeah.
Like Gina's
That's
version of bullshit review.
Bailey. Yeah.
Ooh.
And you know, I owe Stacy a lot though, because he did come up with BSR Entertainment. That was Stacy's idea, so I appreciate that.
That sounds professional as hell. I do
he
like.
He came
that,
up
though.
with that. Yeah, he did. He's a motivator, all right.
Another show, Between the Lions. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon sausage and Rudolph. God. I was thinking about making some BSR T-shirts, but no, I don't think anybody will buy those.
Yo, we could do Highway to Friday. If that show gets popping, Highway to Friday, we could do some Highway to Friday T-shirts.
Yeah, well, you know, me and Sam have something to talk about on our next show. Exciting about, I'm not going to mention, but it has something to do with something like that. I just gave it away. Yeah. Unfuck the World. I'll say it. Unfuck the World T-shirts coming soon on YouTube.com.
The world.
There you go.
You know,
was it Dan Rex that came over?
Man, I've been freaking sick all week.
I've been fucking sick my whole life, man. I know how you feel, though. I mean,
yeah. Do you take medicine when you get sick, or?
Yeah, I do.
No?
Well, I mean, for my depression, I don't take any medicine for my depression. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for my other stuff, yeah, for my asthma and everything, yeah, I do.
Well, yeah, that's kind of important. That's necessary. Yeah. So
you're still sick, Ray? God, you've been sick. It's going on a week now, or a little?
No. I'm not that sick. Yeah. But my stuffy nose is pretty much gone. I don't have to cough that much. My nose was freaking backed up to hell when we talked. I think it was Wednesday.
Trekkie just said Batman to smack Robin. That's perfect, man. Oh God. Hey, anybody want to get on the call tonight to talk to Ray and Stacy?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Who's gonna hop on the call?
Who wants to hop on the call?
You know what, Stace? I think it's time. Should we do it tonight?
Sure, why not?
The game?
Stacy, you're so fucking mellow. I'm not used to hearing you like that. I'm used to hering you being all loud and obnoxious. But
yeah, because I'm a little bit tired, but I'm up.
You're tired? Are you feeling sick though?
No, I was fucked up last night.
Yeah, you were fucked up. Benji Shock Rin Tin Tin. Oh my God, Merge. I'm adding Merge to the call. That's it. All right, here we go. Where the hell is Hope? I almost added Earl back.
You ready, Stace? OTS time.
Okay.
You got it? You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Merge, I thought I had you on my list. I don't see you on here anymore.
Tell him to call. BSR.
Oh yeah, here you are. I see you. You're right here. Here we go. Oops. Hold on. Hold on, Merge. Here we go.
I like when Ken did the challenge. I said, make a song out of the Skype ringtone. He put some music to it.
He was killing it too. But then he got interrupted by a donation, I think.
Yeah.
He was killing it.
I like when I give him a challenge and he takes it.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Hey, Cardinal, what's going on, man?
Merge.
It's going all right. Like I said, I mean, it's been a great day, great night.
Yeah,
you guys are doing awesome on the show.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We both are very lucky, aren't we?
Yeah, very. I mean,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
I just said congratulations. You guys are doing an awesome show.
Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
And I said thank you, man, because honestly, I'm freaking messing up a lot. I feel it. But I mean, you're saying I'm doing good, so I really
mess up all
appreciate
the time.
that.
That's how I always am.
You know, Bailey had put us on the spot, like I said.
Yeah, I did. I feel kind of bad.
I was not ready for it. I was like, whoa! But you know, me and Stacey, man, we're making the best out of something we didn't have planned.
Yeah, they weren't ready for. I gave them like an hour, less than an hour to get prepared. I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna do a pre-pilot. I don't feel like doing my show tonight. They're like, what? Really?
But listen, though, one thing I can say though, this just does nothing but makes us tougher, man. It shows us like how good we actually really are. Because I have some topics written down for the show Thursday, the Highway to Friday show.
Ray, you're rocking it tonight. That's what Samantha says.
And I'm not even breaking into those topics, so I still got a nice, decent list of material for Thursday too.
Stacy, you're
Hey,
mellow
all I know-
tonight, but I'm pretty sure you'll be crazy for Thursday.
Why
All
you
I know
want
is
me- why
walking
you want me
into
as
the show
crazy?
today.
Well, that's when you do your best stuff when you're crazy.
All right, I'm all right. You know, you got a little Elroy and stuff like that. I did my commercials.
I know you did.
Yo, what do you think about the Elroy interview, Merge?
Hey, I prefer. I put it in the chat. Elroy is greater than Elmo.
Yes, he is.
And
Yes,
Blacker
he is.
and Blacker too.
Oh yeah, I was. Have you? I don't know if you guys ever seen. I forget if it's The Simpsons or Family. I think it's Simpsons. They go to Alcatraz, and Elmo's one of the. There's a blue Elmo who's one of the prisoners.
Oh wow, really?
God.
That's crazy.
Blue Elmo.
God.
You know, I thought since Elroy's a brother, man.
I
thought he
think
would be
you're right. I
black.
think he's Elmo. Oh, awesome. I think this one. I don't know what that one is, but I think I read somewhere that he's Elmo.
Elmo.
Elmo?
Yeah, you know, can you imagine Elroy having Stacy's hand up his ass? God, I
Oh
feel
my
bad.
God.
I feel bad for Elroy. Be like, Stacy, get your hand out of
That
my
explains
ass.
the high pitch.
No, he's.
That's
an
why he has a high.
independent pimp.
Now we know why he has a high pitch. Okay, yeah.
Oh God, here you go.
That's why you're gonna play with your nipples while you sleep again.
That's Mike Bobby. What are you talking about?
No, that's you. You know,
My
you
Bob
get
was
scared of
That's you,
Elroy.
man.
with his titties.
That's scary. You. Come here. Yeah. Look.
Oh God.
Bailey talking about the nipples.
Oh yeah.
Well,
he loves it
you
when I
guys
touch
remember
his
I got
nipples.
molested by Elroy when
He
I was
loves
younger.
it. You know you love it. You love it when I play with your nipples.
Oh, I know you
Stick it all
molested
nice
me
and
when I
hard.
was younger. I know you did, man.
Mhm.
I'm still
yeah,
traumatized.
You know,
by
I'm just
that.
like, boing. Look at them nipples.
That's why when me and Sam finally meet, I'm not gonna. When she's gonna stick her hand on my ass, I'm gonna be like traumatized. Like, oh God, Elroy, no. Then I realize it's Samantha, so I'll be okay.
When she finally meet, I'm gonna have on. I'm gonna be like, Sam, put me on the phone.
God,
Really? You can't escape me, bitch.
fuck you, bitch. You're not gonna. Don't be. Oh God.
Oh man. All right, you can go back.
Okay, go back.
Oh man. So one game that we were thinking about for Highway to Friday is whenever we had callers, we were going to put them quote unquote on the spot.
Yeah.
And
Oh, are you really?
what the premise what'd you say, Bailey?
Oh, you're gonna do that? That sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the main premise of it is like, say if we get a nice good caller, we'll basically put them on the spot. We'll ask nice heavy hitting questions, kind of like what we did to Elroy. We wouldn't ask him any serious hard hitting questions.
Well,
but,
my
you know,
love, you told
we
me to
just
get on
hit
the
'em up with a
show,
little-
so why not go all out, go crazy? Yeah. Okay. I blame Samantha for me doing this. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. See, Mexicans always interrupt. That's not cool, huh?
Hey, they ain't me.
Merge, we always do that, man. What's up with that?
He's still on the call.
Merge, did we lose you? Oh God! Don't tell me Trump sent him over the wall already.
Oh my!
He got no. Merge, come back, man. I'll. Luckily, my fat ass can't go over the wall, so they can't put me over there. So I'm happy.
Yeah, Orange Oompa Loompa gonna find a way.
Oompa loompa da da doo doo. Shout out
Oh, you're
to
not
Charlie
getting
and
on the call,
Chocolate
my love.
Factory.
Bad enough I'm on the call right now.
No, get her on. Get her on.
No, I don't know. Not right now. Maybe.
Get her on.
Maybe for Thursday. Maybe for Thursday.
Oh man, stop being such a fucking prison guard.
Oh, prison guard.
Just guarding the pussy.
Prison.
Well, if she's
Only-
my prison,
only
if she's my prison, I don't want to ever get parole.
Listen,
keep me
only
locked up
only
forever.
person you need to protect her from is the pussy monster.
No, she's not getting on the call now with Stacy. He's a slut. Okay.
Whoa. I am not just a slut. I'm a respectable slut.
Respect. No, you're not getting on the call. Maybe on Thursday you can get on the call. There you go.
Well, if she want to get on the call, get on the call.
No, I'm not gonna put her on the call. Not right now. We'll save her for for Thursday maybe.
No, we
Oh,
can
man.
get her on now because you put us on the spot, and
Oh, you're
on
gonna.
now.
we weren't prepared, man.
Yeah,
Least
you
you can
know.
do is put her on the call. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's her fault that I'm on the call right now anyway. So yeah, okay, I'll put her on the call. Why not?
Jeez.
Well, I was gonna let
Thank
you guys
you.
do the show. I wasn't gonna talk at all, but she's like, "Come on, get on the call." Like, I don't want to.
Hey Ray.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Holy crap, Merge! You're always loud, but you're Mexican, so you're allowed.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
motherfucker.
Hey, you guys. Which one of you guys was it that said that Bert was the bottom?
Yeah, I said
I
that.
did. I did.
Oh
Bert-
no, he did. I said
Yeah,
Ernie.
Bert is the bottom. Ernie's the top.
All right, my love, I'm putting you on the call. You're gonna owe me for this.
Hey, based on how Family Guy puts it, I think it's pretty safe to say Bert is the worker bee, and Ernie's the bitch.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes. Exactly. That's what. Why do people not understand that?
They
No,
they
because
did it. They
Bert-
did it. They do a segment on a Family Guy, an old Family Guy episode where I think it's Peter falls asleep, passed out, drunk, and the last thing he was watching was Sesame Street and Homicide: Life on the Street. And when he falls asleep, he dreams of it's Homicide: Life on Sesame Street. And when Bert walks in, he's a grizzled cop. Ernie asks him how the job went, and he says that some poor bastard at Hooper's store was killed. So you know
Yeah,
who,
I remember that.
you know who that was.
Okay, guys, introducing DJ Amber, Samantha, and Johnson Espinoza, Romeo.
Well, damn.
Okay, there we go. Here she
Holy
is.
crap!
Yeah, long name. Huh? She should
Yeah,
be
seriously.
here. Wait, she hung up. I don't know why. Oh, wait, I think I know
Uh-oh.
why. Hold on, I know why.
You hung up.
I didn't hang up on her.
Bailey, you're
man.
fired. You're fired.
Well, Merge, since we got you right now, we have the on the spot question.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let me
So
try
do
let
you
me
get
try that
the, you get the
again.
premise of this, Mr. Merge?
Yeah.
We're just
All
going
right.
to ask you a question. It's not going to be anything, too revealing or
Go
whatever.
for it.
I'm trying again.
Oh, it should. It should.
Oh,
No,
wait.
no,
No, I call you on the right account. Wait.
We
Yeah,
we need to intimidate our callers.
Well, now that you
I'm
with your-
an
Okay,
educator, so there's hardly
Okay, guys,
there's
let me
not a
try
whole
this
lot you can
again.
do to intimidate me.
Introducing DJ Amber, Samantha Ann Johnson Espinoza, DJ Romeo. Here she is. There you go.
All right. She's the
right,
MTV
then.
World Comedy Central's
I think
MTV's
she's here.
made
Hold on.
champion world heavyweight something.
I think
Something
she's-
whatever time he is.
My love, are you here?
Damn.
Hey, have Elroy talk to her. Maybe she'll call in.
She should be here right now. It shows her on. Hold on. I think.
Uh-oh. Maybe she's muted.
My love, are you here? She's having breasticle issues. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
She's having a Mike Bobbitt moment.
I was saying earlier when
I
you
don't know
guys
why
were
it's
talking
not working,
about,
baby. I don't know. I added you to the call.
when you guys were talking about TV shows that you grew up with, I put in the chat that while it's not a TV show I grew up with, it is one that I watched when I was in middle school, and it was I'm not much into anime,
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Z
I
or any
like
of that
that.
shit, but
Oh, you suck.
well, I mean, they did bring one over from Japan that I woke up every morning at 6 a.m. to watch. It was called Samurai Troopers in Japan, and they ported it over here and dubbed it, and it was called Ronin Warriors.
Oh, wow.
I remember watching
Oh.
that from start to finish and just being amazed
I'm trying to add her.
Ronin Warrior.
Let's see. It should work. I don't know.
how brutal it was.
My love, are
That
you
was
there?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can you guys
son.
hear me?
We hear you now. There you are.
Yay! Finally.
Hey, we hear you.
Welcome to the party.
Hey, my love. Uh-oh. Did we lose her again? We heard her for a
Doing
second.
Bailey.
I'm not doing anything. I told her she can call. I blame
Oh,
you,
Lord.
Stacy.
So are we going to switch the S and the R now? Instead of Bailey Smoked Rudolph, is Bailey Roasted Sam?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Let me see.
Okay, if you can hear me, I can't hear you. Why is that?
We can hear
You
you.
got mute? Are you muted?
We hear you.
Oh man.
Huh. I hear her, yeah.
Yeah, we heard her for a split second. Oh, there she is.
Are you alright now?
I know why. She's probably hearing on YouTube, not on the Skype call.
Laughing, I think. Oh,
Shout out to Dr. Earl wherever he is.
Where is Dr. Earl tonight? Mhm.
probably watching Cops.
He's attending a meeting that
You
he
should
set
say
up on
Cox?
Facebook.
I can't. Okay. No, okay. Listen really quick. I know you guys can hear me. I can't hear you. I mute YouTube, right? I can't hear you through my headset.
Well,
Oh,
we can hear you. We can hear you. So well,
that sucks.
that sucks. Well,
That does suck.
that does suck. So go ahead,
So
Merge.
what-
What else you got to talk about?
Well, what was the question that they had for me? Because I know they were going to
Okay.
put me on the spot.
Okay, now that you're official with your girlfriend,
Well, this is nice. I
Mhm.
guess I can do a one-sided conversation. That's no fun.
She's in the Grand Canyon right now. This is why it's happening.
Aha.
So what do you
Mhm.
plan to do on your honeymoon? Go and do on your honeymoon.
Boy, are you
Well,
nosy.
where are we going? First of all, she's always wanted to go to Europe, so I wouldn't mind going back. So I
Okay.
figure on Rome, well, at least flying in through where I've been through before several times would be Spain. Finish off in Paris, but kind of go around all over the place, exploring and checking stuff out that she's always wanted to see.
You gotta have
But
money
then
for
also
that.
on
You
the
must,
way
you
back,
must, you must
I
have the
always want-
bank.
Well, I mean, it's just saving. It's saving and all that. I mean, and
Yeah.
the thing about it is, I know that the travel wouldn't necessarily be the cheapest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But then again, the other thing also is, I've never really been to Colombia, which is where she's from. But I mean, hell, I told her, I was like, you know what, we'll go where you want to go, and then when we come back, we go where I do, and she's like, you know, basically instant tour guide. So
Wow, that's cool.
I mean, right now the thing is, she's I said it I said it to Bailey or earlier or whatever, and I was saying in the chat as well, is that she's going back to school.
Did we lose Merge?
Like money, you
Oh, there we go.
what's that?
No, we lost
your
you for a
connection.
second. Your
No,
connection.
it's basically, if you have the money for it, you can go to school. If you don't, you're screwed. And so
Yeah.
she had to stop. She had to stop going to school for a while, for about a little over a year, and but up until recently, she hadn't. You know, she just decided she was going to be working, and she was an inch away from going as far away as Chile to be able to pursue work,
Oh, wow.
so that she could help her family. She's a total home girl, but the thing is, she's a total homebody. And so the one thing I kept telling her is like, you know what, let's be patient. If it, you know, it's a long relationship and all that. And I'm like, you know, most people wouldn't have lasted 6 months. We've lasted 2 years and we're still going.
Wow.
So let's
that's
keep this
cool.
going. I'm like, good things. I'm like, if this wasn't meant to last, we wouldn't be together anymore. So
Right.
I was like, so, you know,
That's the same way I feel about Sam, too. It's only been 5 months, but we've known each other a little
Yeah.
longer than that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the thing I tell her is kind of like the tortoise and the hare. I'm like, you know what? We're like the tortoise, and I'd rather be the tortoise than the hare. Why rush into things?
Yeah.
I'm like, we can, you know,
Okay.
we planned it out. It's short. Oh, hey Sam.
Sam, can you hear? My love, can you hear us?
Yeah, you know what? I remember how I have all those virtual freaking cables.
Oh,
for the
that's
show?
what fucked it up. I had a feeling it might have been
Why
that.
can't I? Why
Because when
don't
we
you
do the
listen
radio
to them?
station, she has to have all these cables going through her Sam. Sounds kinky.
Oh, no wonder.
They're
To
my
her
Sam.
Sam.
She likes, she likes,
What?
she likes her wires in her Sam. So yeah,
I love my Sam.
well, that's not right. Yeah. No, wait. Sam is what? It's like a program. It's called Sam Broadcaster. It's like a.
Oh, okay.
It's like a mixing.
It's what
Well,
I
not.
do
It's,
the show
yeah.
through.
Okay.
it's kind of like a DJ
So hi
program.
guys.
There you go.
Hello.
Hey.
Somebody's gonna be happy to hear that you're online.
Congratulations to you too as well.
Oh, thank you, Merge, and congratulations. She's gorgeous, and like I said in the chat, I'm sure she's just as gorgeous inside as out. So I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, I know he's gonna be very, very happy.
Oh God.
Believe me, if Stacy, if you and Ray saw what BSR and and Sam have seen what she looks like, I know you'd agree. I mean, she's one thing about her is that I was saying in the chat is I'm just a lowly old teacher who can, I'm smart, but I'm not like genius IQ, and I'm basically dating a computer science nerd, which is an awesome thing.
Oh shit! Huh.
She's like way up there. So I mean, when she told me what she's studying and all that, like I said, I mean, if
did we lose Merge? Yeah, I'm always telling Sam she could do way better than me.
Crazy thing is,
like,
no, it's you know what?
Because she's really gorgeous and she can have any guy she wants to, but I'm not all that.
The crazy thing with her is that.
Stop it.
The crazy thing with her is, or at least the schooling down there, much like Mexico, is it's so dirt cheap compared to United States.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I calculated it out, and it runs about a little over $300 a semester, and semesters are 6 months long.
That's fucking nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's connection.
$350 a semester. Oh, yeah, it's like a year and a half or 2 years left.
Wow.
So, it's enough time. One thing I keep telling her is, you know what? Finish your degree. We've got time. While you're finishing your degree, we save up. I meet your family. I get, hopefully I earn their trust. And, before too soon, I talk to your parents and, lay down the ground rules about what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, just basically, and then bring her over here to meet my family as well, because she wants to come here now.
That's very
The
cool.
one thing that
Where is she now, Merge? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
she's from Colombia.
Oh, that's right. I remember
She lives there.
talking
Yeah, she's from
about that.
Medellin. Yeah, so she's she's there. And so one of the things she was telling me about her degree program, now that she's looking at going back, but she just talked to me about it today, is that it's part of it is because it's business. She's gonna be taking English classes, English. But of course, the one thing she always tells me whenever she gets a chance is she wants me to send her clips here and there as much as I can, either on Messenger or Skype or whatever, in English, because she wants to hear it. Because she's like, it's not much like every other language you ever learn. I mean, honestly, Sam, if you learn Spanish in any school here in the United States, you'd swear they were sending you to Spain tomorrow, because it's not Mexican Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're not teaching you like you're going to go to Mexico. They're teaching you as if you're going to Madrid.
Yeah, they do. I remember taking some Spanish classes in high school, and that's exactly what the teacher said. We're teaching you guys Spanish from Spain, not Mexico. And I'm like, okay, so
Yeah, it's different.
so then we need to learn the Mexican Spanish to go to Mexico.
Either that, or if you guys heard Ken on Monetize This, all you got to do is go to New York and you heard Chupa la Pinga.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea. What does that mean?
No idea either, Ray.
I'll tell you right now. Is that Ray or Stacy that asked?
That's
me.
right.
It's Ray. It means suck the dick.
Yeah.
Anytime you heard pinga.
Exactly.
Hey, Gorilla, I want to thank you for the donation of $5. I got to fix it where it'll show it on the screen again. I fucked that up.
I was talking.
Thank you for the $5, Gorilla.
Nice. No, I was
Shout out
talking
to
to
Gorilla.
What does que la chinga mean?
que la chingada. That's the one you mean.
I think.
Yeah, it means that's your WTF.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Well,
That's
you
your
know,
WTF right there.
It's funny because I was raised, my grandparents came over from Sicily, so they would speak, Italian all the time. It was very, very, very little English. So when I took Spanish in high school, I didn't realize how similar the two were. Mm-hmm. So when they started teaching me Spanish, I could understand all of the most of the words, not all of them. But I was like, okay, this is going to be easy. But then I realized, there's different, like, como se dice is how you say, that how you say it in Spanish? And then in Italian, it's and then it's como se chiamos in in Italian. So I was always
Right.
messed up in Spanish because I was trying to use Italian.
But you know what's embarrassing for me? I can't really speak Spanish. I can understand it, but I can't speak all of it. That's pretty. Shut
the
up,
thing
Stacy.
The thing about those languages is to go off of what Sam is saying right now, that there's 4 basic languages that all come from Latin.
Yeah.
It is it's Portuguese, Italian, French, and Spanish. So if you're more or less a master of one of them, you'll understand between 50 and 80% of the other 3, give or take.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the hardest one out of the 4 of them to understand is Portuguese, personally.
Okay,
But I
guys, we
mean,
have 7 minutes left to go. We're gonna keep it at 2 hours. So.
All right.
Okay.
So
you know-
let's ask Sam some of the questions like.
Oh, now I'm nervous. I said I wanted to get on and hear some of these questions.
Matter of fact.
So let's
hold
ask
on.
Is
her-
Elroy
let's
gonna
ask her.
ask me?
Let's ask her some of the questions.
Elroy is gonna ask me some.
Go
of the
for it,
Sam's on.
Elroy.
I have a
Sam's
feeling.
on. Come here. Sam's on.
I knew it. Here we go.
Hi, Sam.
Hi,
Oh, I miss you, Sam.
Oh, I missed you too.
Now, what I'm supposed to do?
You got to ask her the on the spot question.
Yep.
For each caller that we have on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh
Okay,
no.
okay.
You
Okay,
say
okay.
answer, or is that not an option?
So when do you think that you're going to be able to see BSR?
Oh God.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
As soon as possible, I hope.
What? So, if I may, Elroy, can I jump in here on this?
Sure.
Okay.
God. He
I
stays
love
in
you,
character.
Elroy.
He
I
stays
fucking
in
love you.
character pretty good, doesn't he?
Listen, so you said as soon as possible. Is there any intended date in mind? Like,
I
that you
would
would want to
drive
see him
down
by?
there. I would drive down there right now if
Oh,
I
shit.
could, but he won't let me.
I want to.
Why
I want to
not?
get back in shape. I want to feel because right now I got the lowest insecurities about myself.
But he
Well,
doesn't
listen.
understand that I have that does not matter to me. I didn't fall in love with.
Let's not talk about this on the show.
Hey, Bailey.
Yeah. What?
Bailey.
Yo.
If it's any consolation to you, I pretty much had the same, more or less the same stuff that you got that you got going through your head at the beginning with her.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing she said to me is, first thing she said, she asked me to do at one point was, she wanted me to get in front of a full length mirror, and I think I went to I was shopping or whatever, so I was at a Target,
Yeah.
and I was like in my street clothes, whatever, and she's like, all right, now take a picture. She goes, because I want to see like your, what you look like entirely. And I was like, so I did. I'm like, I'm not the thinnest guy in the world. And she immediately said, I don't give a crap.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you.
listen, Bailey, like I said, you want to get in shape. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But you should go down there and fucking own that shit. You should be the fucking Mexican Santa Claus up in that bitch.
Sit on your lap.
Yeah, Bailey, be Sancho. Hey, Bailey, be Sancho Claus.
Is Santa Claus?
Sancho.
Sancho
Sancho?
Claus.
Sancho Claus.
Oh God. I
And
have
you-
before we go. Hold on. We're gonna go a little longer, but somebody wants to be added to the call. Daniel.
Okay, I have questions, right? Elroy.
Yes.
This is one question. Do I have any others? This is fun. I'll answer these questions.
Don't get sexual, or I'll kick your ass out. Right.
No.
Oh,
Roy's
come
gonna
on. That's
behave
the whole deal
himself.
with on the spot, man.
Okay,
So-
and on
so
the spot
what-
question.
What do you plan to do with him? When you want to go out to dinner? You want to
I know, Elroy. I get it.
No, what I will really want to do is get and sit down and get to know him one-on-one in person.
That's sweet. BSR, get your shit together.
Yes,
I'm trying.
they're right though. Just a picture would probably solve a lot of what you're. I don't know. That's enough of that. Any other questions?
Daniel, turn down your music. Damn it. Sorry.
Well,
Daniel, what are you doing there?
hey, when it comes to this kind of stuff, I've learned that Yoda was right. And I think Elroy would agree with this. Yoda was right. Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah, I know Yoda.
Speaking of which, I never got asked a question by Elroy. What the hell?
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
Merge.
Yeah, you never asked me either. Thank God.
Oh, ask BSR and Merge.
No,
That's-
no. I plead the.
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna answer on the shit.
Oh, you sure are. You have to.
Uh-oh.
It's on the spot. It's mandatory. It's a
Okay,
new rule.
I got one for BSR then. Since
Oh,
it's
God.
mandatory, I'm
no,
going.
come on.
Yeah, then.
So, with everything that we just mentioned right now, she doesn't care about your weight, man. You go down there as a freaking Santa Claus. Go down there in your Santa suit. Now, knowing all that, do you think you'll be able to see her in the next year? Like before 2019, March 2019, like, you know, before a whole year is over.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah.
It'll be a nice Christmas gift.
But you
Yeah.
know what? I'm not in any rush, and he knows that, and I'll wait as long as I need to meet him. Like I said, I would drive down there right now if I could, but you know what? If I have to wait another 5-6 years,
No.
God willing, that we're still
It's not gonna be that long.
alive.
It's not
And
gonna
Now
be
you sound
for-
like you sound like he in jail and shit.
If I'm
Getting
still
some
alive,
care
yeah,
packages
you
and
know.
whatnot.
no, that's not. No. I'm just.
I could
saying
die of a
that
heart
we're
attack and be
still
digged
alive.
up in the last moment.
Oh my
Here
god.
you
Oh
go.
my god.
BS. No, I was gonna say BSR. John.
Samantha. Daniel, what are you doing in the background?
You
Good
out-
This
God.
motherfucker's he's
You
driving.
vacuuming?
Daniel, are you vacuuming?
Daniel needs a question. Daniel.
No,
There you are.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what's going on with your end, but
How do we
Get
know
him the
it's
puck out.
you?
Get him the puck out of here.
I'm not gonna hang up on Daniel. What do you got to say, Daniel?
what did you say?
Come on, Dan Rex.
So, Daniel, what's on your mind, Daniel?
What's up, Dan?
Nothing really much, guys. I just wanted to join the call because, one, it's been a while since I talked to you guys.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well,
Boy.
mainly John and Sam.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw. Well, say hi to Stacy and Ray too, and Merge.
Well,
Get him the puck out.
Ray,
Oh,
come on.
stop.
Ray, be nice.
Not right now. Who is doing that to my Dan?
That's Ray doing that.
Hey.
Or is that
Dan,
Elroy?
what's wrong with you, Dan?
I think it's Elroy.
Is it Elroy
Speak
doing
up, Dan. Speak up.
I
still
love
alive.
you guys, but the only reason why I came on to this call because I miss talking to John and Sam, but I also like to talk with Merge, Ray, and Stacy, but I never really talked to Elmer.
Stacy, stop trying to kiss Daniel. He doesn't go that way.
Was that Stacy?
That was Elroy.
That was Elroy. Elroy's chilling right here.
Oh, who was
Sitting
that?
right here. What the fuck, man?
Okay, time out. Okay, who needs a question? We need. Okay, John got a question. Dan needs a question, and Merge, right?
Daniel didn't
Merge
get
got
it.
a question
Elroy,
already.
you pick real quick.
Okay. BSR.
Oh, God, here we go again.
I thought it was no question. Now you're stuck with two, my poor guy.
I'm having a rough night to begin with. Here we go.
No, you're not.
Add the cherry on top. Come on, Stacy. I mean, Elroy.
Let's pop some cherries.
I'll
What?
write a check for
What
you.
do you really want to do to Sam?
Ooh.
I like that question.
Let's
You
get
really need
sexual.
to ask.
No
I
comment.
mean, come on, he's a guy.
Nom 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 cookie. Nom, nom,
Anything
nom.
and everything.
Aw,
Because it will be well worth the wait.
aw.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing like I've never had before. There we go.
Oh,
Wait. The ring. Is that Merge? That's
That was
the
me. That was me in the chat. Yeah,
And she
On the
does.
Skype
Oh
chat.
my gosh. So
Yeah,
she
that's,
hasn't seen it?
she. Well, actually, the funny thing about her is she's very persuasive, and yeah, she's all right. She already has. So she's got all kinds of the jitters and can't wait to have it on her finger and all that.
Can I confess something?
To the question that to answer Elroy's question, or I forget if it was Elroy or Ray or even Stacy asking BSR about
where you want to go and what you're going to do.
Yeah, to ask about you were asking about asking BSR how soon he was going to go to Sam, right? So in my case, our 3-year anniversary comes up in November. I'm planning to be there by then, if not Christmas, which means that the ring that you guys see in the chat will be on her finger no later than Christmas this year.
You know, funny you mentioned that.
The ring is gorgeous.
There's something I wanted to say, but I was gonna. No, I don't want to say it.
What is it? Now you have to say it. You can't do that. I explained this whole concept to you. You can't say something and say, "Oh, now I'm not gonna say it." That
it's gonna ruin it. On her 1-year anniversary, which is still a while away. I don't want to say it. I'll mention it. I'll talk about it later.
Say it, please.
Say it.
Confidence.
Yeah, you gotta say if you can surprise her, and that's it. You don't have to say what it is.
Spoiled.
I want to get her a ring.
Like a promise ring, or
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna say
I don't know if
anything.
it's a promise ring.
Real.
I'll just leave it at that. There we go.
My love.
Huh?
I said my love.
We need a song. We need a song. My
Elroy
first love. The only thing I dream.
We should play the "Sex with Me" street song.
Oh yeah, Stacy, do you still want to do that show, or have you?
I still want to do it.
You do?
Wait, was that Kermit the Frog singing?
It did sound like Kermit, didn't it?
You're everything I need and more.
Yeah, I'll say on our 1-year anniversary, I want to get her a promise ring.
Friend.
A promise
Mr.
ring
Ducky.
first.
A promise ring?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, I love you.
I love you.
It's not easy being me.
Who is that? I want that's
Because I want to wait a while because she's, her ex and everything. I'm trying to have everything hopefully smooth out with her and him and everything. Yeah.
You're going to be waiting forever if you're going to wait for things to smooth out. Don't be doing that.
What? Yeah, I thought about a promise ring or the other kind of ring. So, yeah.
Which kind?
Well, since
Cracker Jack box ring. What do you think, Stacy? Jeez.
I'm saying maybe as a cock ring, but
oh, Stacy.
An O-ring?
Her name is Samantha, not Erotic Kitty.
Keep that special ring secret because
I was gonna keep it a secret,
won't
but
know what hit her.
I was gonna keep it a secret.
If it was a cock ring or a regular ring,
I have to find my cock first before I can do that. So yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Find it for you.
Hey, Bailey, just show up with a rooster.
Show up with the rooster. Yeah, but my love, I do want to get you on a 1-year. I want to get you a ring.
Yes, and we have. I can do that for him. That's not a problem. So that'll be covered.
Electric or with a razor?
Because you know what's funny about me and Sam, we already feel like a married couple, don't we? We always talk about all the time how we do.
No, one of days. Merge, I want to see if you agree because I know that you haven't met. What's her name, by the way? I don't know if you mind sharing or not.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a problem. Her name is Daniela.
Yeah, there's one thing Sam told me that kind of made me kind of worried when we do finally meet. That ever since then, it's always.
No, that's not what I'm talking. Stop.
Oh,
I don't even want to discuss that. Don't go there. Don't go there. I wanted to ask Merge if he feels like it's the same thing. Like, you know how you have a long distance relationship, and you talk a lot, and you have like really good communication. Do you think that I mean, to me, that helps in the long run because when you meet somebody, I mean, anything physical is just physical, but if you have that mental, that mental connection, to me, that can't be broken.
We have that mental connection.
Well, the thing with us is that, and I think I mentioned to you guys maybe in the chat or something, or maybe sometime before, One of the things with us is that from the very beginning, we've been open about every single thing. There's very little we don't really know about each other, family and whatnot, even like plans, like future plans or whatever. And then one of the things that I went through with her a year before last.
Ray just said what I get myself into.
Is poor Ray.
We took over your show. I'm
Yeah,
so
what the hell?
sorry.
See?
But you know what?
Well, it's a good thing it's the pre. It's a good thing it's
Well,
the
you know what?
pre-pilot.
The fact that this happened,
You
we're gonna.
have 16 watching right now, guys. So you guys are doing something right. So
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's a good thing this is the show before the pilot.
Yeah, it's a pre-pilot.
You know, so the thing with us, I was saying, is she one of the things that she went through is about, I think what must have been less than a year into it. Her two things actually. We both experienced loss of a family member pretty early on. I was my maternal grandmother, who was 87. So, you know, she was elderly and all that, and she'd been frail. So it was her time, which, you know, it came to pass. And then not long after was her favorite aunt, who was in her, I believe, mid-40s. And it was from breast cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, it was from breast cancer. And the thing with her that, you know, she was far away from home at the time. So she was working, like I said earlier, to help the family out. So she was on her own while everybody else was together, and so she was having to go through it. And so here I am talking to her over the phone and kind of, you know, basically letting her in on my own personal story about that. Because when I was about her age, at the time she was just about 22, and I lost my mom's older sister, who was my favorite aunt, passed away from breast cancer when I was 22. So you know, this is like 15 years later and all that. And so here I am telling her, she's spilling her guts at me about her aunt and telling me everything about her. And I'm basically more or less counseling her through it and telling her, you know, basically explaining her own feelings to her. And she's kind of at one point stops me cold and asks, you know, how do you possibly know what I'm going through? This is like, it's crazy. And so the only thing I can tell her is because I've been there. And as soon as I told her why, it's like what Sam was saying, it's like instant connection on a level that I never thought I'd even get to with anybody, ever.
See, I definitely, because I've been going through a lot of, well, John knows exactly, but I've been going through a lot of personal stuff. And, I mean, the way that we can sit and talk about it and discuss things, and I mean, to me, it's just a deeper connection. I mean, when
I'm going through a hard time too, and I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Emerged because I lost my dad in 2009, my mom in 2012, and
right.
Sam is always there to help me because, you know, it's not easy, you know.
No, and I mean and then. This, I mean, that grandmother with on my side, there's 5 children in my family. I'm the oldest, but I'm also the one who was I was born on the other side of the border, so everybody else is an American citizen. But I'm the one who was on both sides of the border visiting, you know, either with family here in the United States, my dad's side of the family, and my mom's side on the other side in TJ. So I was basically on both sides, so I was really close to my mom's side. And so now that house, it's really hard for me to go to my grandma's house because both grandparents are gone now, and my aunt, so it's like, it's empty. And so when having lost my grandma, and then this past year, my dad's dad passed away at age 90. So it's like back-to-back, losing 2 grandparents back-to-back. The first thing she told me immediately was, as soon as she found out, because the thing with her is shitty connection because of, you know, I mean, you know, unlike here where you can choose whichever carrier you want for your cell phone plan or whatever, down there you get what you get and you deal with it. So unless you're on Wi-Fi, you're kind of limited to whatever signal you can get. So sometimes we might go a few days where we don't hear from each other, and then she gets like 30,000 messages from me that, you know, were meant to be read over, every single
Aw.
day, but she kind of reads them all at once. So when my grandpa was sick and, right about on the verge, she got all of those almost all at once, right when I was at the cemetery. And so all of a sudden she hits me like with 1,000 messages, just basically supporting me and telling me if, she loves me, and if I needed anything, just let her know and all that. Because, she realized, it's back to back, losing somebody that I care about.
Yeah.
So, as I said, I mean, it's a depth to a level that I never thought I would be involved with anybody ever. So it's amazing.
I never thought I would be
Yeah,
involved with anybody
definitely
either.
agree.
And Sam didn't either.
I went through 20 years of a really horrible marriage. I mean, of course, not everything was horrible. I have 3 beautiful children, but I mean, when I split up with my ex, I swore I would never give anyone my heart again. And lo and behold, I met John, and it was just like almost an instant thing, right? I mean, I
Yes,
was
it
after
was.
him for a while, and he was ignoring me. Stacy, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I was after him for a long damn time.
Oh,
It took me a while.
yeah, Stacy was there for the whole thing. He could tell you stories. Yep.
Like go and talk to him, man. You can, we're just friends. Ah, fuck that, man. Yeah, I'm just friends.
Yeah, but there was a reason why I'm not going to bring up, but yeah.
No, because you had a really
can I jump
terrible
in?
relationship too. Of course.
Yeah. Well,
It's not my show, but yeah, I guess Daniel got
all right. Let's get back to the show here, because, hey, Ray, are you still there?
Daniel. Well,
Oh, yeah,
Daniel
I'm
said
still
he
there.
wants-
Okay, sorry about that, my
playing
friend.
around.
Sorry
So
about that.
bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys taking over is a good thing. I get to save some of this material that I got for Thursday. So
Yeah.
thank you. You guys
We're
really
doing
favor.
so awesome. I have to tell you, Ray. I mean, I was hysterical. Ask John; he could hear me laughing.
She was, man. She was laughing. I had her on the
And
phone
then
the whole time. She
Stacey-
was,
I mean, I don't know what happened to Stacy. Stacy's like kind of off in. I guess you were messing
Well, I'm
up
just
last
a little
time.
calm, I'm just calm.
Stacy
Cool.
Stacy is having
Stacy sounds high.
he does
Yeah,
sound
no,
high.
Stacy's enjoying a good time with Elroy. So I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, was Elroy taking up the slack, whatever.
see?
But Dan Rex, I have the on-the-spot question for you.
He had something that he wanted to say really quick, so I'm not sure if
Okay.
he wants to say that really quick, and then we'll do the. I'm sorry, guys. I get on and I'm all like, oh well, let's do this first. I don't mean to take control.
Well, you guys know
Dan,
who
do
wears
you
a
wanna speak?
You guys
Do
know
you
who
wanna
wears
speak,
the
Dan?
pants? Who wears the pants in the relationship when it comes to the YouTube show?
Well, Dan, you want to speak or do you want to answer the question?
I want to speak.
All right. Go
Okay.
ahead.
When Ray was talking about Wasp, something popped in my head. I
Wait,
think
what?
That,
What was I talking about?
well, when you were talking
That
about
wasn't Ray.
losing
That
your-
was
Oh.
That was Merge, I think.
Oh, Merge. My bad. When Merge was talking about loss, something popped in my head. I think that true love is when you're at your lowest point.
Oh, I thought he said wasp like a bee. Oh.
Stop. Let him finish. This is. I can tell this is really good.
Because when you have something that you cherish your whole life to, like a loved one or a special friend, and then that thing passes away, it probably gives you something bad in you, like something took a piece of yourself with the loved one.
That's how I feel. Yep.
I agree.
Yeah. And I think that true love is where when you lost somebody that you cared about, and then you have somebody that you love right now, and you would cherish every single moment like it's your last.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Amen
Thank you.
to that, Daniel.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, John Redcorn?
Okay, so now I guess you're gonna have to answer a question, Dan.
Fire away.
Are you
Okay.
excited or what?
Hold on. You wanna ask the question? I ain't heard you from a while.
Okay. Dan Rex,
Yes.
I want to ask you the on-the-spot question of if you could put together the perfect woman, what is your perfect woman?
Oh, that's a good one for him.
That is really good. Come on,
Oh, yeah.
Dan.
Oh, boy.
Let us have it.
I would probably have the personality of man.
That's a
Really?
tough one. Jeez.
I know.
mean, what is the perfect woman? It's different for everybody. I mean,
That's why the question was made for him.
but how do you know unless you've? I don't. That's a really hard one.
It
Okay,
is.
Dan. Let's see. Let's see what you got.
I would probably look for a perfect person or a perfect girl. She needs to be kind, have an open mind, being respectful, and care about anything and everything.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't mention looks at all, which impresses me. So you're basically looking for what's inside then, right, Daniel?
Big booty.
Oh, don't. You know what, you guys? Stop making fun. This is like
Oh,
that was a really good answer.
well, the first time I will meet this perfect person, I'll just look at the person for the looks. But as time goes on, I would like to look what's inside the person, because I don't want to get married or have a girlfriend that is nasty, stupid, or bad for my life.
Well, depending on the term nasty.
That's a that can go a little bit both ways. But I like, so Dan, what would you say about like the type of relationship that me and John have, or that Merge has with Daniela? Did I say her name right, Daniela?
Yeah,
Yes, you
Danielle.
did.
Okay. What would you say about something like that, where you got to know someone on the inside first? What if you met them or you saw a picture and they weren't ideal on the outside? Would it change your perspective, or would it not matter because you have that connection with them mentally? I'm
Well,
sorry, asking my own questions.
Well, it really depends on how the person reacts to you when you first meet for the first time.
So you're saying it depends on how they react to the way you look when you meet for the first time? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that when your internet lover comes face to face to you, it'll be a different reaction to what
Internet
she'll
lover. I
see
hate that word.
Internet lover.
You guys, stop it! You guys are so
The internet lover. You got that off the what you call it.
I'm spreading wisdom here. Don't.
He is. Let him spray freely.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that the person that you love will see you what you truly are, based on what your description on the internet, because you don't know if your kindness on the internet would matter from real life, but as long as you know that you love and care for this person, it won't really matter who or what looks like. As long as the person is nice, kind, and respectful, it might be a long journey of love, or a dastard journey or pathway to unforgiving hatred.
That would
And
be terrible. What's
and just love.
Okay. No, I liked that response. That was very good.
Yeah.
So okay, so Daniel's done. Did Merge get a question? I'm curious.
Yeah, he had one earlier.
What was it?
It was like with his girlfriend, fiance. Where were you going to go and what you going to do with
Okay.
her? Now he did the go part, and slightly went on the do part.
Come on, guys. We all know what I mean, after talking for a long time, you know what you want to do. But, I mean, I also...
God.
I think Elroy has an idea.
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we should close show. Do you want to hey, Ray, you got to say something, man, to the show.
Oh, well, listen.
Back to you, Ray.
You guys freaking killed it, honestly. I've been freaking on YouTube. I've been on Twitter for like the past, 10, 15 minutes. And you guys were tearing it up. So, I appreciate you guys coming in, helping me out with the last part of the show. Because, you know, I was a bit concerned that I was going to be able to get through the whole 2 hours without dipping into some of this material for Thursday. So,
yeah,
you guys
not like I
helped
give
me out
you very
tremendous.
much time. I feel bad for that. I know, but
As long
at least
as
you got your
have
feet wet.
a
You got your feet
good
wet. So
crew
now you're- yeah.
and reliable friends,
Yeah.
things could go a really long way.
Yeah, they definitely can. They really can. And Stacy's tearing up some pussy now.
Is that
think that's all.
Elroy or Stacy? I never.
Stacy or Elroy?
Yeah, that's exactly.
No, Elroy's with the pig right now.
Oh, poor Miss Piggy.
So on that note, any parting
Or
notes,
Mr.
any parting words before we say goodnight? Because we've been on 2 hours and almost 30 minutes now.
Close the
All
door.
right.
Close the door.
Oh, jeez.
So any parting words to you? Wait, it's your show. What am I saying? You guys say that.
Yeah. Any parting words, guys? Dan Rex, you first, my brother.
Well, I know that everybody has already, but if you haven't done so, either you're a long-time follower of BSR or you're just new to this channel, follow me on Twitter at DanRex216. If you have any idea of drawing, tweet me or DM me. And since I just spewed some wisdom on this stream, if you have any questions about anything, just tweet at me and I'll give you the answer that you would either want to hear or would like to hear.
You're a good guy, Daniel.
You're over 18, right, Dan?
I'm 19, going to be 20 in about 2 weeks.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not gonna do it.
my
I'm not
birthday's
gonna do
coming
it,
up.
Dan. Thanks for coming on, brother.
My birthday's coming up on the 28th, so yeah.
Oh, is it?
April
Uh-huh.
2nd.
Oh shit!
We gotta plan.
Oh
a
God, no! I
celebration,
shouldn't have said.
guys.
I shouldn't have. God,
We got to
no.
do something about that one.
I'll get the virtual pinata.
Somebody needs to get in touch with me through Twitter or something, and we need to plan something.
Yeah, but you know the
special,
28th
okay?
is a Sunday, so we're gonna be doing the show. So
Oh wow!
Oh, well then you guys are already
Listen.
gonna have something special.
Listen, check
Oh,
this
God.
out. Check this out, though. Maybe Sam can come down there with you, man. Give me some of that birthday goodness.
Only if he dresses as Santa for me.
How can
Dolphin
you
asked a
refuse?
question.
Wait, hold on, Dan. Will you dress as Santa for him, Mr. BSR?
Secret Santa?
Santa,
baby.
Consider
Um,
this on the
I'll
spot question 3.
If I sing the Santa baby song, will you?
Ooh.
I'm just kidding, love. You know we're just.
I know. Yeah.
Tear it up, Santa. Tear it up,
Also,
Santa.
Dolphin asked a question. You want to? Is it?
Yeah,
are you guys doing an after
going
call?
on
Um,
an after
I'm
He's-
not. But
What's
Well,
the question,
yeah, that's
Dolphin?
to you guys.
that'll be for you guys. after
I'm
call.
not gonna be here. I'm gonna watch a movie with my guy.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a
What-
movie.
What's the question?
Are you
he
guys?
said,
After
What's
call?
the question?
Are you guys?
No, answer
doing
the question now.
an
What's the
after
question?
show call? Dolphin wants to know if you guys are doing an after the show call. If you guys are going to stay on and talk.
No, we've been doing some work. We had the one show we did 6 hours last night. I was on Ken's also, so
yeah, I'm
I might
mentally
go back to
I'm
sleep.
drained, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm
There you
behind
go.
on a freaking research paper, so
That's right. You're in. What are you going to school for?
I want to be a English teacher or a teacher for the
gosh.
visually impaired.
That's awesome. I've meant to ask you because I hear you talking about school all the time.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I had to do a paper over spring break, and I've been stressing about on starting it for the past couple of days, and it's due tomorrow at midnight, and I haven't got started on it really. So I'm only like 100 words in, and I have 2,400 to go.
Wow.
With that.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
We'll
I
turn
have
it in a
some-
day late. So.
I really want to say something though. I want to say that Ray, you killed it tonight. I mean, you guys, you and Stacy. I'm sure Stacy is normally. I mean, Elroy was awesome. I don't know what happened on Stacy's end, but Elroy always did stuff. But I just want to say, you guys, I was like I said, John could hear me laughing. So I'm
Yeah, I
really
could.
happy with. I was really happy with you guys doing the show together.
Thank you.
And
Thanks.
you guys did an awesome job. So that's all I have to say. I'm not plugging anything.
Okay.
I'll plug.
Thanks for the support. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it, man. I saw the kind words in the chat, and I was gonna tell you
Can I do a little
when it
plug
was
for you,
time
Ray?
to wrap up.
I mean, before I want to do a little plug.
Ray is
I'm sorry. Go
in the
ahead.
middle of talking.
I'm sorry. I'm Mexican. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Stop playing that Mexican shit.
Listen, you couldn't talk earlier, man. Come
Well,
on.
see, and I'm Italian, so right now my hands are going a mile a minute, so we're all good.
I was just gonna
can
say I
remember-
want to plug Ray's show coming up this Thursday. Thursday, it's gonna be the official debut of Highway to Friday with Ray and DJ Forever Play. This Thursday is gonna be on. Is it gonna be on before or after Killing It show?
After.
It's gonna be on after Killing.
You want to have it after? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's
Okay.
a good idea. Killing it, then. Don't
I just wanted to
usually
plug
have
your
a
show.
long-
Okay, now Mike's all yours, Ray.
Yeah, well, Bailey just summed it up. I'm going to be doing the real debut of Highway to Friday right after Killing Time, whenever it comes on. Should be maybe around, 12:30 Eastern Stace?
If it comes on.
Between 12:30 or 1, depending also if Killing It decides to if you don't have any problems. But if they do broadcast, it'll be like between 12:30 or 1 o'clock Eastern.
And can we do this? If they don't come on,
sorry
can we
to
go on?
interrupt,
Can we go on?
guys.
Can we go on at their time slot? If they don't go on the air.
Wait, hold on. What'd you say, Bailey?
I say if they don't go on the air and they don't do the show, do you want to go on their time slot when there's nobody on?
That's 11 Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Let's do 11:30 Eastern will be good.
Okay.
That would be perfect.
Okay.
We'll
that's
come
only
in-
that's only if they're not on. Okay.
Right. We'll start Thursday night,
Mhm.
move into Friday morning.
Yeah.
'Cause, everybody loves Fridays. Thursday comes around, they can't wait to get to Friday. So we're gonna cruise y'all into Friday, man. And that's how it's gonna be. That's the name.
Just
Highway
have
to Friday.
notifications set to all.
Oh
Yes,
shit! I forgot
sirree.
about Friday. Well, me and my love will talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
I gotta
Oh.
plug something in.
Oh, it's
Okay,
gonna
go
be
ahead,
on.
Dan.
Oh, it's gonna be
Go
on
ahead.
Thursday. Never mind. Thursday, not Friday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday into
Hey,
Friday.
Yeah, duh.
Friday, yeah.
Okay.
Last Thursday, I didn't get a chance to get on Killing Time, and I had this topic that happened during the week, and it's about Toys R Us. So catch Killing Time on Thursday for me discussing with Gina, Killing It, and Alex the Pain on the Toys
Pain.
R
He's a
Us
pain, all right.
programs.
Yep. That's...
Well, the fuck is he?
Okay. Well, go ahead, Ray. Continue. What you're
He
saying.
messaged me a minute ago. What did he
Go ahead,
actually
go ahead.
say? I'm sorry.
ahead,
Go ahead, guys.
No, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you. He messaged you and he
I
said
was,
what?
Yeah, Alex just messaged me is what I was saying, so I was
Oh.
curious. He said, "You bastard, why you wait till I wasn't there to come on the show?" Oh, he's upset that I was on the show and he wasn't here.
He should have been here. Shit. This would have
what
been
I'm like.
easier with 3 people.
He was too
Fucker.
focused on his microwave steaks.
He's probably making the macaroni and cheese without water, without milk. All right. So go ahead, Ray. Let's close it out. 'cause-
We'll let you. Did Rod go? Rod merge? Did he
Oh
go?
yeah, Merge. What do you got to say, my friend?
Well, you guys, awesome job. I love the show. I love the format of it. Elroy is beyond hilarious, even stoned.
He's something. I don't know
Yeah,
about
he's in
hilarious,
his pit
but
right
he's
now, and I'm sure he'll
something.
thank you. He'll thank you.
But yeah, like I mean, you know, to touch on a little bit on what Dan Rex was saying a minute ago.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Keep on going.
When
guys.
Always do.
when it, you know, basically going off of like you know, what, as far as what relationships go, one thing I learned with her is that if she really cared about, like, one thing from the very beginning is honest, open, and put yourself out there. I never thought I'd do it again.
The bathroom's occupado, so.
But yeah, you guys, great show, guys. Hey, I know Bailey can't stop himself. He's Mexican. I said it in the chat.
Oh Lord!
Oh,
That's what I was talking about
like
last night.
yesterday.
I'll put a
What
taco in
the
his
heck
mouth.
was-
Well, I wasn't
I
gonna
was-
talk at all tonight, but you guys made me, so.
No, last night I was cracking up because every time
Look
those...
what we caused.
See?
No,
Easy cheech.
every time the killing it was or no, not killing it. What's his name?
Drew.
Drew.
Drew. Thank you, Drew. I'm sorry, there were so many people on the show, but it's Drew's show. So every time Drew would try and show something, John would start talking, and I'm sitting
Okay,
there.
you know what? To make up for that, I want to be
Saying out-
quiet for the last few minutes. There we go.
Oh, but I'm sitting there saying out loud, I can't hear it. Quiet for 2 seconds. I can't hear it. I love you.
Nah,
though.
Outside of that, I really don't have anything to plug. Like, I mean, if you guys wanted to follow me, as far as my Twitter, it's the Power Surge. Not much else. I mean, I'm basically just your average Joe. If looks mattered, I wouldn't be with this girl, this amazing girl that you guys will see in the chat for, like, in the Skype chat for those of you guys that are on here. In a few minutes, in a second, but.
She's gonna be
As
here.
I said, yeah, no, I'll no, she's not here, but you'll
I
at
know,
least
but
see you'll get to, like, for Ray and Stacy and Dan Rex, you'll see what she looks like in
I
the
wouldn't
Skype
know.
in the
I
chat.
wouldn't know.
I know you
I
wouldn't.
can tell you that she's absolutely gorgeous. She really is. That's all
But,
you need to know, Stacey.
that's all. But I'll just now, so that's it.
Okay. My parting words are thanks for everyone who came out to support our preview of Highway to Fridays. And we're going to try to bring more topics and discussions. And if you have, hold on. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, you can send us in Twitter on the DJ Forever Play or the Ray Rollins on Twitter. You give any good ideas, and we'll look into it. Also, want to thank Foulmouth Ken, because he gave me the motivations to do a lot of stuff, and he's always been a good supporter of what we do, and giving a definitely shout out to him. And also, you could also find me on YouTube at DJ Forever Play when I do creepypasta.
Oh my gosh, Barney.
Hello? Stop.
Sorry.
You guys, please.
So I also do creepypastas, ASMRs, short videos, commercial parodies, and I also have a large... Huh?
No, I was going to say make sure you tune in for Jonathan and Gloria's story. Beautiful story. I'm sorry, I'm being sarcastic. Keep going.
Yeah, and I also have like plenty of playlists of movies, horror, drama, sci-fi, anime, and music. So subscribe to me, and I also do subscribe back. So, okay, Ray, are we out of here?
Well, Stacy, man, you are the man. You helped me out. You assisted me throughout this whole show. Great feedback from you too, man. I really can't wait to watch the replay of this because I'm a narcissist. I want to see how I sounded.
Oh, I do it all the time, man.
I do the same thing.
But I mean, I'm really excited, man, and I'm glad to be working with you Thursday on Highway to Friday, man. It's gonna be good. We finna be turned, man. I'm finna have me a couple beers ready to go, baby. We finna do it good, man. We finna do it real good.
I think you guys are gonna make an awesome team. Just to let you know, I think it's gonna go really well.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, you finished? Oh, okay.
Okay. And listen, man, I need to thank my man Elroy for once again coming in and doing the interview with us. I do have one more question though. Can we expect to see you make an appearance on Highway to Friday debut Thursday?
Oh me? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I even bring the pig.
Oh hell yeah, bring the pig, man.
Don't bring Miss Piggy.
Why
We
not?
can cook her for breakfast.
Oh, no.
But
Or
yeah,
Miss Piggy.
yeah, but I appreciate everything. Like Bailey, he's the man. He set up shop for us. He set up the live stream. He did all the hard work. We come in and do the easy stuff, do all the talking. And I got to thank him too for hijacking the show and bringing in Mr. Dan Rex and Mr. Rod Merge and the wonderful Samantha. It turned out to be a blessing in disguise.
Yes, sir.
I just feel bad we crashed your show.
No, don't. Honestly, don't. Because you guys brought some heavy subjects, man. Talk about love and shit. So you commented on it even better than I could. So because you guys experienced it. So in the end,
Cause Ray, you know, Sammy, when she sees BSR, she gonna rape his ass.
that might be a possibility, actually.
And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on this call and spread the wisdom that you just heard tonight.
Man, I gotta ask you, Dan Rex, you with a girl, man? I was gonna ask you, but you with a girl? You got some pussy?
That's a nice way to put it. Oh, Ray, you gotta love you.
Never had a girlfriend, and I'm more focused on myself and my life in the future. Then I'll have to worry about getting the beaches.
Well, use Lubriderm and sometimes mix it with some cocoa butter cream. That's real good.
I have some advice for you, Daniel. Don't take the advice of anyone on the call right now. How's that?
Listen, this is good advice right here, Mr. Daniel. When you finally get time to get a girl, don't worry about a girlfriend, man. Just stick to having hoes.
That's actually I can't disagree.
I'd rather have somebody that lasts a lifetime than just one night.
Oh, you're a gentleman. That's not a good
thing. Also have your killing it condoms on.
And listen though.
Commercials.
one more piece of advice, and this is really good. When you want to take her out to dinner, take her to the Ray Rollins rib joint to get our patented smothered barbecue ribs with some collard greens, cheddar bay biscuits, and mashed potatoes and cornbread, baby.
Damn, that sounds good.
We'll give you the hookup.
And that's right out at the corner by the Italian or the Mexican pizza pod.
Yeah, that's Spinoza.
Yeah, it's right off the corner of where you met your girlfriend at.
Hey Sam, I was thinking about one for you, but I guess y'all was a joint effort.
Listen, check this out though, Stace. I got a commercial idea for you. I think I told you this already. But Drew, since he's the cheese guy, right? He likes to sell cheese. You should do Gatekeeper Druber's booty cheese.
Booty cheese.
That you should do that. Gatekeeper Druber's booty cheese. Like he sells cheese, but on the side he sells booty cheese.
And that's the New Day stamp of approval.
But okay, we're gonna wrap it up now. Thanks everybody for coming here, being in the chat. Highway to Friday debuting Thursday night. 11:30 Eastern, or maybe 12:30.
12:30, 1 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, depending on what happens. But either way, we'll be live. Turn on those notifications, sub to the channel. Then you'll probably see us pop up in your sub box.
In your box.
That's right. And that show will definitely be more topic oriented. And yeah, thank you all for coming out, showing the support. And you can hit me up on Twitter at the Ray Rollins. And keep a lookout, man. We're looking for some new sponsors for Highway to Friday. And we're thinking about doing a little tournament of our homeboy Stacy's commercials, man, to figure out which are the top commercials who could sponsor the shows here on BSR Entertainment Channel. So that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, once again, thank y'all for coming out and showing your support. Ray Rollins loves you.
Damn, that was a lot of kissing. Okay.
Where's our man Bailey?
Okay, Bailey, we're reloaded.